Welcome back to the stream. We're gonna play some more Enchanted by Nature today. I got my Sims 2 soundtrack on, and I'm ready to go. Oh, hold on. I'm ready to go. There we go. I'm gonna be honest, I am sick and tired of seeing the pre-order page. It's just like, the fact that every single time I open my game, it's something. Like, there's always something here on the main screen. I just, like, if it was only occasionally, maybe it would be more okay, but it's every single time, without fail. Anyway. It's two of them! Two of them! Anyway. We're gonna play with our Enchanted by Nature save. The one that we've been playing for the past couple of days on stream. We just adopted a horse at the end of the stream yesterday, and we're about to give birth to a baby, so we're gonna have like a baby fairy for the first time. It should be interesting and fun. So that's kind of the plan for today. Oh, also hi C, who is currently on a plane right now. I am surprised that it's working too. I don't usually bother, like, because I've bought Wi-Fi on planes before, but I don't usually bother with trying to open Twitch because they always say like, oh, it won't work for streaming. It's like, it'll work for messaging or whatever. But if you're typing in chat from the sky, that's kind of fun. Also, yeah, the dog is supposed to be green. It's a glitch. I think that it gets caused by like painting, painting tattoos, painting pets. The dog is glitched. Visibly glitched only from the menu. In game, my dog should be fine. The dog's name is Stinky. So, paint mode is just a little bit weird, basically. Lily is green, but only in her fairy mode, Rick. The fairy mode and their human mode, they have like normal human skin tones for their human. No! Stinky! I hate this game! Oh my god, Stinky is ruined! Stinky was green! Oh my god. Okay, I was gonna tell you. So basically my Sims were like, they were humans. At least this one was a human. And then became a fairy, and then her fairy mode is green, but her human mode is not green. Same as Constance. Like, she's a normal human in her human mode, but then her fairy mode is purple. And Stinky, I guess, is just broken. Do you think if I go into cast and come back, it'll be fine? If I remove the paint, they're supposed to go back to normal. Well, so I can't be green? But I don't want to be normal. That's so boring. I want to be green. I guess I can do it like this instead. Instead of using paint mode. That should be fine. Let's see if this works. Well, fingers crossed it's fine. No, it didn't crash. Well, Stinky did, sort of. Okay, Stinky's green again. When I loaded into the game, Stinky was, like, devoid of color, basically. It was like, he was completely flat, all black. Like, all you could see was eyes and tongue. There was no texture to him. It was like, he was one with the void. It was kind of giving, like, my cats a little bit. You know when you, like, take a picture of a black cat and all you see is their eyes? He was very much giving void dog, but, like, not in a way that you would expect, in, like, a way that it was glitched. Oh, sorry, my crash count is from yesterday. I didn't change it. The game hasn't crashed. I've only been live for, like, 2 seconds, so nothing happened. Yeah, you've heard of void cats. Get ready for void dog, right? Okay, let me come fly in here and fill Stinky's food bowl. Maybe I can have you go potty outside too, Stinky. Hold on. After you finish eating. And that's that stranger. Okay, how are you doing, Constance? Oh, you've got an ability point. Okay. We gotta, like, catch ourselves back up with what's going on, you know? And then we'll be all set. I think I might buy something like... Well, maybe I'll save my point for when I get to the top level of my fairiness. Maybe I will wait. Okay, you can come talk to the horse though. So the horse doesn't get upset. Looks like Stinky needs a bath. So I can do that next. Did you go to the bathroom outside like I asked you to? Okay. And then I'll give Stinky a bath. All right, so here's the situation. I was playing with this sim Lily in the beginning, like a couple days ago. She was a human trying to be an apothecary. Then she became a plant sim. Then plant sim timer ended. She became a fairy. So now she's a fairy. She has this wife called Constance who's also a fairy. Lily is an apothecary. She's sort of like working on the career, doing the skill and the aspiration. Constance is a secret agent who also is a horse girl. And so Constance has a new unicorn. We just got the unicorn yesterday in real life. I have not done anything with the unicorn yet. We just adopted it. And my unicorn's name is Sparkles. Then we felt bad that we had like a fairy horse that matched my fairy sim, but I didn't have like another pet for Lily, and I didn't want to have two horses. So then I got a dog. So this is Stinky, who's like Lily's dog. And then we have this little tiny house that only has space for a baby because Constance is pregnant. She's gonna give birth any second. She's in her 3rd trimester right now. Baby will go in there. Everyone else sort of sleeps like in the dollhouse or in the fairy houses. And also I have a floating garden. It's in the sky. So I think that just about covers everything important about this. I have one more important thing to tell you about, and this is for all of my fans of Animal Crossing out there. I think you might have seen this. Here's the situation. They're making a Crocs Animal Crossing collab. Now, I don't want to sound delusional, but why are we making a Crocs Animal Crossing collab in 2025? There are so many signs that are pointing to an Animal Crossing announcement, and I don't want to let myself get too excited about it because I'm going to be so sad if there isn't Animal Crossing anytime soon. But like, there's so many things. And if it ends up being real, I'm going to absolutely lose my mind. I want a new Animal Crossing game so bad. And they announced a Crocs collab yesterday. And it should be coming with the Switch 2 being out. I just don't know if it's going to come like this year, next year, 3 years from now. Who knows? Oh my God, I want it so bad. I am a clown for Animal Crossing. So that's all you need to know. That covers all the bases. Anyway, I'm gonna be buying these. They come out on August 26th if you want to mark your calendars for the Crocs Animal Crossing collab. I also saw, yeah, they're doing some like mystery box Animal Crossing things too. Where? Oh yeah, here. This is a Reddit post about this too. But they've got this as well. This also announced coming in November 2025. So why are we announcing Animal Crossing merch in 2025? Does it mean something? So anyway, Nintendo, if you're listening to this, I just want to let you know that I would do anything, and I mean anything, to be involved in some capacity. Do you want me to make a sponsored Animal Crossing stream? I'll do it. Nintendo, I'll do anything you say. I'm serious. I really, like, this would mean a lot to me. Anyway. Let's continue to play the game. Nintendo, I don't think knows who I am. They don't really do that much, like, internet influencer marketing. They do a couple things. Like, remember when Sasha got flown out to play the Switch 2 in New York City? I don't want to seem like a jealous monster. However, just a little bit. I am a little bit of a jealous monster. Anyway, hi Momo. Welcome in, everybody. You actually came here at like the perfect time. I haven't even pressed unpause yet. Basically, I got 2 fairies. I got this little dog called Stinky. I have a unicorn, and my sim's about to give birth. And we're gonna play a little bit of Enchanted by Nature. Well, I know you were playing. What were you up to specifically? Like, what were you doing in game today? Okay, let me fly to my float. Oh no, I was gonna give you a bath. That's right. Stinky needs a bath so bad. Let's do that first. Dog called Stinky, so true. Yeah, we also had an incident with Stinky in the beginning of the stream because the paint mode stuff is like super glitched, and so I had painted Stinky green, and then Stinky was broken because of the paint mode stuff, but I fixed it, so everything's fine now. Oh, you stole Vlad's vampirism. Interesting. Well, that's fun. Oh yeah, I put a crash count on the stream because the first day that I streamed early access, my game crashed 4 times. That was in like the extra early access last week when I could stream it on Thursday. It crashed 4 times on Thursday. Didn't crash at all since then. We were like days without incident, Friday, Saturday, no problems, no problems. Then we got to yesterday and my game crashed once. I've been live for about 10 minutes, no crashes so far. So we should be okay for now. Oh, you know what I forgot to put back? I need a chess table. Oh no. My lot is too small. Yesterday, I built this like tiny little hobbit house, and then my fairies have to sleep outside. And I built it on the tree house, like the tree lot, because I thought it was kind of funny, my Sims having a tree horse instead of a tree house, because they have a horse. Except now my lot is really small. I don't have enough space for all the things that I need. So that's kind of a problem, but it'll be okay. Oh, I'm gonna use the fancy one from Werewolves, I think. That one will do. Okay, let me also get a couple of like little things like that. All right, and you can go to bed. Nope, wrong place. Go to sleep. You win some, you lose some, yeah. Yep, okay. Lily, now you can go to bed too. Sleep. Speaking of Lily, today, no, come on. Oh my god, they're so weird about the fairy houses. I have to keep, like, moving them, even though, like, they're fine before. Oh, I'm in labor. Okay, well, speaking of Lily, you know how there's a werewolf named Lily? Like, from the werewolves pack, one of the default townies? Today, I forgot about her. Yesterday, my sim was like talking to her and befriending her in this save. Like this Lily is friends with that Lily. This is from yesterday. Like literally yesterday, I was talking to her. Today, I forgot about her and I was recording this video with Stanley Humphrey and she was in her cold weather outfit, so her haircut was different. She had like long hair that was down instead of her pigtails. And so I didn't realize that it was that Lily, like that it was like the werewolf Lily. I just thought it was like a randomized townie because I wasn't like thinking straight. Anyway, I tried to fight her. Don't fight a werewolf. Don't do it. It ends really poorly for you. And sometimes it turns you into a werewolf. So, yeah, that was a big mistake. Also, she's old. Like, I just beat up this little old lady thinking it was, like, just gonna be some little old lady. And then she was a wolf. I should have been more careful. All right, let's go have a baby, shall we? Have baby at hospital. I don't know what we're gonna name the baby yet. I'm kind of excited about this. Lily, you didn't even go? That's terrible. Whoa. Oh, it's a girl! Okay. What do you want to name it? I was thinking about naming the baby Clover. There was a whole discussion about calling the dog Clover, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna call it Stinky. So I'm still Team Clover for this baby, if that's okay with you. I just think that's so cute. Or do we all agree? Okay, Clover. Oh my gosh. The baby is born. I have no space for the baby inside. Okay, I'm just gonna put the baby like out here for a bit. I'll move her inside once she has more, like, when she's older. I'm gonna change her outfit to maybe she can wear pink. Okay, cute. Very exciting. This is the new bassinet, yeah, from the pack. Okay. Everyone else can go to bed. You can go shrink and sleep in there. Oh, I forgot. I have a fairy house over here if you want to sleep in this one. Yeah, we have a space for the baby, but it's decorated for when the baby is older. Like with a crib. So she can't go in there yet. She has to wait. Well, I'm glad that that worked, because I was kind of expecting it to not work with like how we keep hearing about all these pregnancy glitches in the game. I was prepared for it to not work at all just then, but it worked. Baby was born successfully, all is well. We're fine. Okay. Feed baby and everything. Well, Jennifer, so basically the fairies, let me show you the family in Cass. The question is, why is the baby like a human skin tone instead of like green or pink? But these fairies have like normal human skin tones in their human forms. Her fairy form is green. So this one is Lily, the green one. And then this one is Constance, the pink one. And so the baby is pulling genetics from their like normal forms, not their fairy forms. Does that make sense? I suppose I probably could change the baby's skin tone to be colorful when it gets older. But obviously not when it's only a newborn. You can't do anything like that. So I don't know what the baby's fairy form will end up looking like. I'm kind of curious once it can have a fairy form, like what it randomizes to be. I think it'll probably just be like normal human skin tone colored, instead of like pink or purple or something. But I'm curious to test it out. The baby will be a fairy because both of its moms are fairies. So it's like 100% fairy, this one. But we don't really know what it's gonna look like just yet, obviously. Because it's very small. It was born just a second ago. It's not my first baby fairy, no. I played a bunch with baby fairies when I was playing early access, but it's our first one since we started streaming it. I haven't had a baby fairy since we've been streaming the pack, so in that way it's the first one. Okay, it's like upset again. Change diaper, bounce. I don't know. Yeah, the baby will have the new high fae reward trait too. But obviously we can't see it yet because it's only a newborn. It's in a box right now, so we can't do that. But eventually we'll be able to see it when it grows up a little bit more. Once it's an infant, then we can. Oh, I can't drag this. Oh my god. Oh, it's so annoying. That is very, very, very annoying. Okay, I threw it away myself, which is good. I'm gonna hand feed an apple to my horse now. No? Let me feed you. I wanna be friends. Tell a joke. Oh, reset object. No, the reward trait doesn't have any new interaction. Well, actually, I don't know if I want to outright say no. I don't think the new reward trait has any new interactions. The reward trait, and again, we can't see it yet because she's only a newborn, so she's like stuck in the box, but when she's an infant, I can show you. It's like the exact same as the one that spellcasters have, but it's for fairies instead of spellcasters. It's called High Fae Lineage, and it means that you come from like a long line of other fairies. And this baby will have like her fairy progress, like this thing, go up quicker than a normal fairy because she's got like 2 fairy parents. I don't think that it has any special interactions. It's mostly like a gameplay effect. Like she's just better at being a fairy because she comes from a long line of fairies and she grew up with 2 fairies as parents, you know? But if you've played with Realm of Magic, it works the same. So you're probably familiar with that a little bit. If you've seen that maybe at all. Okay, I am gonna observe the sky so I can build logic skill here. I'm gonna send Lily to work, like, on her own, too. Today, I don't really want to go with her. I am gonna craft some stuff, though. I need to get level 10 of the naturopath career and craft the holistic cure. So basically, I just need to try and max the apothecary skill quick. That's like the #1 thing. Oh, maybe you could also take care of the plants up here. Isn't the floating garden kind of fun? It's just kind of exciting. Saw the disappearing plants are because of move objects. It's probably partially because of move objects, but it's not only because of move objects Matt plays, because it's the same as like what happens with some of the other disappearing objects from some of the other packs. So it's still a problem. It's still a problem. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen to you 100% of the time, but if it's happening to you even some of the time, it's a problem. So, you gotta be like a little bit careful about that, I guess, if you wanna play with them. It's not a big deal, but it is annoying. Oh, no, you can't skip work. I just have to like get you downstairs myself and then send you to work. Okay. How did I build it? What, the floating garden? I just put a piece of floor in the sky. Anybody could do it on any lot, just a piece of floor and have it be in the sky. I built this on stream yesterday if you want to like flip through the stream yesterday and see. You don't have to watch the whole thing, but if you wanted to like watch it back at all, I did do it live, so you can see it. Okay, you gotta keep observing this guy. The horse is a unicorn? Yeah, it's just, a unicorn isn't anything special in The Sims 4 though. This was really big drama when Horse Ranch came out. I don't think people care as much anymore, but it was huge drama back then. Unicorns don't have magic powers or anything. It's basically just a horse with a hat. But it looks cool because it makes it sparkly when you wear it. So it's like an effects thing. Kind of like how this sim has the shiny skin effect on. It's like shiny horse effect a little bit. So I don't know. I'm still a little bit sad about it, but it doesn't like deeply affect me anymore. It only slightly bothers me now. But that's just Horse Ranch, something special from any other packs or anything. There were like really special unicorns in The Sims 3, which I think is part of why it like is so sad. Congrats on the new addition to the family. Thank you, Damien. Okay, throw that away. I'm gonna try and cheer up my horse. Maybe I'll try and ride the horse today too. Because we haven't done that at all yet. What's wrong with you? Oh, all your needs are fine. Perfect. No, can you not ride the horse? Oh! Oh, maybe it would have been better if she didn't ride the horse. Oh, I didn't like that. Oh my god. Oh dear. Again, there's always something. Always something in this game. Love a little glitchy animation. Okay, well, we'll just ride the horse and practice jumping a little bit while we wait. Okay. Jumping skill acquired. Sparkles is still sad. We're gonna build Greg Plant's house this weekend, Cowplant. That's my plan. Wanted to give it a couple of days though first and keep playing the pack before I start trying to build something that's not pack related. You know what I mean? I feel like it would be an illogical use of early access time to build something not with the pack. I mean, it'll probably use like a couple items from the pack, but like generally speaking, Greg Plant's house is not gonna be like a Enchanted by Nature build. So I think that would be a poor use of early access to build something that doesn't use it much. And just has like the roof texture or something, you know? But we'll use a few things from it this weekend when we build it. It'll be fun. I don't think I'm gonna do a shell challenge this month, Dynamic Tortoise. I feel like I have a lot going on this month, and like, especially right now, normally if I did a shell challenge like today, I'd probably do the tours like 3 weeks from now, and like my grandma's funeral's at the end of the month, and like I just don't really want to, knowing that I'm going to be traveling, I just don't really want to, I think a shell challenge is a bad plan for a month where I'm going to be gone, you know? So maybe at some point in the next couple of months, but probably not in July. Like, I just think that's probably not a good time for that, you know? Anyway, hopefully soon though. We'll find a nice time for it. Oh, a stranger is here. Colleen actually hates me, so never mind, I'm not gonna talk to her. I'm not gonna talk to her right now. My plan is to do Greg Plant's house on Saturday. Oh my god. Well, that's one way to wake you up, I guess. Here, let's come regenerate some emotional force. Oh my. Yeah, she got completely thrown off the end of it. Well, I think I might go try and mess with some people so I can get to like the max fairy rank with this sim. Can I turn you on to the fairy aspiration? Oh, you did. Oh, you did it already. Oh, that's why you have this one. Okay, I see. Well, Lily's gonna be home in like an hour. I'm gonna have Constance go mess with somebody. The pink flowers base game, like these ones? Yeah. Yeah, the colorful flowers you see on that lot are base game. Oh, let's go do fairy magic in town and see if we get in trouble. That could be fun. But the colorful flowers on our lot are base game. The like planty stuff, the leafy bushes and stuff, those are debugged from the pack mostly. All right. So sorry, Crispin. I am gonna mess with you. So sorry. I gotta get mischief level 3. So I'm gonna work on that. Oh, we could go to the romance festival. That could be fun. Okay, I'm gonna give Crispin bad luck. Again, so sorry. So sorry. Someone witnessed Constance using fairy abilities in the coast of Edmore. This is frowned upon by the Fairy Council due to the region's complex history with magic. If we're witnessed again in this neighborhood, we will be sanctioned by the Fairy Council and lose our daily fairy dust ration privilege at the Mossvale Fairy Hub. And I'm still gonna do it again. No, come back! Oh my god, don't be rude. Come on. I didn't mean to click detect emotions. I wanted to absorb emotion. Thank you. Oh, we got promoted! Okay, that's unrelated to this. That's the other sim. I'm gonna join the apothecurist path. And it basically just means that we have to work on the apothecary skill instead of like the fitness skill is the only difference. We got promoted to in-house forager. We'll make an extra 52 simoleons an hour. We got the apothecurist uniform. We work 10 to 6 now for 146 simoleons an hour. Very exciting. See, nothing happened to me for using my fairy magic in here. Maybe I'll influence Crispin's relationship. Maybe I'll make us friends. Did I just click romantic relationship? No, I don't think so. Okay, that could have been bad. Maybe I'll give you an ailment. See, nobody's witnessing me doing fairy magic in this neighborhood. So it like doesn't even matter. I want to get in trouble. Let's try and maybe shift luck again. Maybe we'll increase Crispin's luck. Still no? Oh, I want to level up. Apply ailment, greeny meanie this time. Oh, there we go. Now I leveled up. I'm level 5 already in fairy. Okay. I'm gonna get bring gnome to life. I'll get influence sentiment as well. Cause, oh no, maybe I'll just get one of them. Maybe I'll get energetic dreamer so we regain emotional force while sleeping as one of them. Maybe apologize. Sorry that I messed with you. I didn't really mean to. I'm gonna go home and use my computer now. That's actually a pre-made from Businesses and Hobbies, Christine. Crispin is. Yeah. Crispin Black is one of the Businesses and Hobbies pre-mades. Doesn't really matter, I'm just messing with randoms. Any townie that I encounter, I would mess with. Oh, hi, Rosanna. Weird time to come in. I'm like, I'll mess with anybody. I'll ruin anybody's day. Oh, hi, Raiders. Totally reasonable, normal thing to say when people just came into your stream. Okay, let me use the computer to cause mischief real quick. I need to... No. Web. Do I not have high enough skill to even do that? Oh dear. Well, maybe I'll just start by trying to build my charisma skill for work, and then we can worry about mischief afterward. Here, Lily, you can come feed the baby. But anyway, I'm doing like a little bit of Enchanted by Nature gameplay right now. It's kind of what you tuned in on. Oh, that's fun, Rosanna. I mean, also kind of silly, goofy. I mean, what better way to use The Sims than to be silly, goofy, right? Well, I gotta talk to the dog. Maybe I should Simstagram my dog so I can have some more cute pictures. Oh my goodness. That's really cute. I think the dog looks sad is why it's posing like that, but that was really adorable. Don't leash Stinky. Maybe spy on Stinky? And then maybe I'll send Stinky hunting. And just see. Okay, I got level 3 charisma. I think I'll come try and do a prank on my wife. I haven't been working on the mischief skill like at all. Yeah, Lily, you can like pranks. Maybe I'll create some fairy propaganda. Look at this little outfit. This is the apothecary career outfit. It's kind of cute. Has Stinky been fed? No. Now we have. Okay, I want to go to the Romance Festival again. So let's go now. We'll travel together. I think that I got the nosy trait as a pop-up Red Sims, if I remember correctly. I think that my sim has the nosy trait now. I didn't change their traits, but you can earn extra ones with packs, you know? Let me show you. Not this one. This one. See? Now I have 4 traits. Okay. I'm gonna come talk to you. I'm kind of curious to see what the romance guru thinks about our relationship. So I'm going to ask. And then maybe I'll request your wisdom afterward, just to see. Marty, I don't know if you have bad luck if it would affect photographs. I think maybe, but I've never really tried. I hear wedding bells, but they sound cracked. Oh dear. Well, that's not what anybody wants to hear about their relationship, is it? That's not good. Maybe I'll do a rude introduction to you. We're happily married, I'll have you know. And then, oh, I love the little scalloped shorts. Oh, should we try and get some more outfits? Actually, now that I think about it, now that we have the other packs, we can try and see if any of the other packs have anything cute that might be nice to like mix in as our outfits. This is Lily's human form. She's green in her fairy form. But that could be kind of interesting to look at, right? How about shorts? I love these For Rent shorts. They're so nice. But I was thinking about the scalloped ones. Maybe we try those. Yeah, like cottage living stuff would be nice for this. I want it to be a little bit longer than that. See, this my sim would totally wear. Maybe not with these shorts, but she would totally wear this. From Cottage Living. That's gonna look so good. Oh no, I haven't unlinked. Oh, no. Hold on. I hate that it default links. I gotta get out of here and do it again. I don't want to change her fairy form, just her human form. Oh, the sweater vest from Golden Years. Yeah, that'll be nice too. The Golden Years stuff is so cute. Okay, try again. Try again. No, Sarah, there's gonna be an update on Thursday though, which will hopefully fix that stuff, like the bugs. They've put it on the laundry list, so I have high hopes. Cottage living. Yeah, I wanted this. What color? I think maybe this one with the brown could be nice. Let me just get some like nice trousers to go with it. Ooh. I think that's kind of a cute option. Yeah, this skirt is from the new pack. Everything else you're seeing is from the pack. Like this outfit, this outfit, this outfit. No extra packs involved. Okay, I wanted to do shorts. Well, or maybe I'll just look at some of the stuff from that kit, Golden Years. Because look, this is so cute, honestly. Oh my goodness. It was like made to go with the hat. We have nice pants. Maybe I could try the skirt though. No, maybe I'll try the skirt from the new pack. Like this is the skirt that comes in the fairies pack. I don't really like it with that. Maybe it does need to be pants. These are like a nice pleated pant. We could try it with the yellow. What do you think about that? That could work. Let's look at some more things for Constance then. Because she has like only one everyday outfit. She's mostly only in her fairy form. I mean, they both are, so it doesn't really matter. But I only gave her the one everyday outfit, so maybe some of the stuff from like, see, like these aren't pink enough. I wonder about like the Moonlight Chic kit being more her vibe. Honestly, like totally sparkly top. Oh, I didn't click unlink. Why do you do this to me? Oh, it doesn't actually matter. I gave her one extra outfit, but that's fine. I hate that you have to do it by default. Why is it linked by default? Especially if I previously had it unlinked. Like, why would it go back to being linked? That makes no sense to me. Like, if I had previously stopped it, in what world is it going back? Like, why? Maybe the Sweet Allure kit would be good for this. I want it to be more sparkly, though. No, not sparkly enough. Moonlight Chic is fun. Like, this one, I like that this is, like, pretty vibrant. I like that this is sparkly. This might be better as a, maybe as, like, a party wear sort of outfit, though. Moonlight Chic. Well, those don't even match each other, so I just want like a fun purple skirt. Oh, the butterfly top from Ebonix's kit. That's a good one. Maybe we could do that for like our hot weather outfit or something. It's so hard to find reasonable. Maybe if I did this in pink. I was gonna say it's like so hard to find matching purple swatches to pretty much anything ever in this game. They make it so much more complicated than it needs to be. I should have looked at pink for heels instead of this, right? Maybe those are good. Just as one of our party outfits. Okay, back to this, sorry. So sorry. Maybe I could do this and have like a little skirt. Oh, the Crystal Creations shoes could be good too. Like maybe even the Sweet Allure skirt. If I did it in pink, like light pink and then light pink to match. This is just way cooler than this one, but it'll work. It will work. This little ring. All of my outfits. Maybe we should put like... I don't think the necklaces from those are good. I want to have a cute little necklace though. Do you come in like a pretty pink? Probably just this one, I guess. That could work. I did see people talking about the glasses. So there's like those new glasses. These ones. I didn't have this available to me when I made this sim. Because I don't have, like, we didn't have any of our unlock stuff. Which is kind of annoying, honestly, that we didn't have access to the unlock stuff in the, like, weird CFE version of the game. But I have it now, so I can give it to her now. I think those totally fit. No, that's so cool. Okay, we also talked about hot weather. I wanted to do that top. They never even are in their human forms, so I don't know why I'm doing all this. It's just fun to be able to see. Oh, I'm in dresses. Whoops. I was like, why is it my butterfly top showing up? Because I was in dresses, not tops. That fits the color of her hair so well. What kind of skirt do you think would match this best? I really like the long skirt that she was wearing for her like regular everyday outfit. I feel like I don't really know if she would wear that much denim this sim. She's kind of fancy. Not that denim isn't, you know, but like some people just... I don't think she wants the glasses on for this outfit either. You think playing dress up is a little treat? Yeah, and this is my first time trying to mix and match the casts from the pack with some of the casts from base game. So it's kind of fun. What do you think about that? Nah. I think it's kind of cute. I like the skirt. Okay, so everybody has a handful of extra outfits then. I think I like it. Okay. Thanks for playing dress up with me, chat. Back to gameplay. Oh, the butterfly top is a swimsuit top. That's actually a fun idea. I haven't never thought about using it that way. Oh, okay. I guess we're not gonna be at the romance festival anymore. Let's also save real quick while we're here. We'll do that first. Did we finish Lily's outfits? Well, I mean, I didn't do like extra outfits for every single category. I gave both of them like 3 or 4 more outfits spread across a couple different categories. And that feels good to me. I know myself, I don't really need to have too many more than that. I won't really use them. Oh, don't play dolls. No, no, no. I wanted you to shrink and sleep. 10 p.m. Okay, so tomorrow we have to go to work at 10. I think I might have her work from home and like or treat patients from home and see how it goes. I'm excited about that. Uh-oh. Baby needs help. Gonna need to age the baby up soon too. Rock. Maybe change dirty diaper. Parenting level 2. Maybe breastfeed real quick too. I don't want to bottle feed just because I don't want to have more trash. Because I can't clean it up for them. They have to do it themselves. So we can't have any bottles in there. Shouldn't be using it. Okay, let's go back to bed. Come along. Lifestyle in progress. Oh, and it's Clover's birthday. Okay, so we can age the baby up as soon as somebody is awake. That'll be good. Would hiring a maid help? I mean, you could, but that's not like the main... It's not really that much of an issue because I don't have that much trash. I'm mostly just complaining about the glitch, not about, like, diapers, you know? The diapers obviously are annoying, but the real annoying thing is the glitch that I can't drag stuff with. Okay. You want to feed the baby too? Oh, I clicked age up. No. Don't do that yet. Feed the baby first before we age anybody up. Oh, it's the first day of fall. Oh, wow. Oh my god, I bet that the trees back here are gonna look amazing when they start turning more red. Oh my gosh. No, the dragon glitch isn't a mod thing. It started with the update last week. The Sims team knows about it, and they have even posted an announcement like everywhere being like, hey, we're aware, we're trying to fix it. So, it is a proper game bug. Alright, let me take a bath first. I would like for you to come maybe water everything. Maybe I'll switch this to the gardening aspiration just temporarily. I'm kind of having this sim work on like multiple aspirations at once, but are you like bathing inside of the plant? That's so cute. I love that that's an option. All right, now I'm harvesting. Looks like I did not. Oh, you're just out of season. I see. Okay. Well, I'm gonna age the baby up now. We're gonna have an infant. Because of this pack coming out, you bought a whole Emily Wilde trilogy. I really like the Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies books, plural. I read them all. Thought they were pretty good. I'm gonna make this baby Sunny, I think. Then we can go into cast and change her hair and outfits and stuff. And now we have an infant. Hey, the infants that are fairies, their hunger and bladder needs decay slower than a normal human baby. So that helps. It has to be fed a little bit less often. You still have to feed it a lot, like with any of the infants, but it's a little bit less bad than a normal infant. So that's good. And look, we have the high fae lineage. Having fairy parents has brought a magical lineage that gives a sim additional fairy experience gained from all sources. So that's nice. I know, I wish we had unnatural hair colors for all ages too. We don't even have access to all of the fairy skin tones because she only has a human form, so we have to wait until maybe she could possibly unlock a fairy form later on. But that's okay. She can, like, her parents are normal humans too, so. Maybe I'll just give her, like, brown hair for her regular human form, and then I'll make her, she's gonna be like maybe blue or something, I don't know. We'll pick like a different color theme for her to have when she grows up and has a fairy form. It'll be fun. So, we do have a couple of fairy outfits that we could wear. I do like this one. Maybe I should pick my hair color based on what color the bows are. Oh! It's like her fake little fairy wings. That's so cute. Okay, she'll have this hair color. That is really adorable. I think I will give her... No, she only has one everyday outfit, I've decided, and she's not gonna wear any shoes with it. Maybe she never wears shoes. It's like a remnant of our living off the land stuff. She doesn't like shoes. This is also from the fairies pack, so we could wear this. There's like a little hat from the fairy pack as well. Doesn't really match too much. Maybe we wear this combo. I like that her eyes are green. It's so cute. They really are just adorable, aren't they? Is there a unicorn onesie? Oh, I didn't think about that. I mean, this one's not really unicorn, but it kind of does look like sparkles. Maybe we could have her wear this as her sleepwear. I can see that. Little bumblebee outfit. Little coat. Okay, Clover's ready. That is exciting. Okay, so then we'll put her inside of her little bedroom. I might have to buy one of those infant play mats too. It's gonna have to be outside. So the pack comes out on Thursday, Supernova. The full pack releases in a couple of days on Thursday. Okay, get rid of that. Yeah, let's get a play mat. Oops, I spelled play wrong. Uh-oh. Sorry for yawning, everybody. Now you're all gonna yawn too. Let's look at the Storybook Nursery one. This one in pink is acceptable, I feel. We'll just put it over there. We do tummy time on the floating garden. I have to like teleport the baby up there so I can do tummy time with it. And that would be really quite something. Okay, here, Bessie, you can look at the toys now. And then I think your mom is gonna ride the horse. And then your other mom is talking to plants. Oh, we're cleansing in nature. Okay. That's fun too. Do you want to regenerate your emotional force? I think this thing is like glitching again. I keep having this problem. This is gonna sound so weird, but basically like sometimes this one will work when it's right there in the plants, and then all of a sudden it stops working, and then I have to scoot it a little bit further forward. Can't tell you why. Oh, this is the last fairy ability that we can purchase, because these other ones, these are like a pick either or on this side, and now we've got all the fairy abilities unlocked with this sim. Yeah, this is the early purchase content fairy house. I have the same problem with them both. Both fairy houses have to be like, oh, you can be cheerful, that's cute. They get kind of weird about like where they are placed. I've been having that problem with a lot of objects from the pack though, so it's not really just those, but the fairy houses are the most annoying of them all. Oh, and I got the reach milestone. Don't try to go night-night. I want you to play with toys. Then I can try and have you go to bed. Maybe play with toys like once. Okay, you come upstairs. Can you collect anything from here? Not that one. You can collect from this one. Okay, aura petals collected. Let's see clients at home. I'll collect some lightning root leaves too. Hopefully no electrocution. Okay, we're good. Oh, it's Zoe Patel. Oops. Instantly fly here. Okay. Ask about symptoms and stuff. Conduct client intake. I'll start with that. I believe she might have the creative aura one. I can maybe tell just based on the paint strokes all across her. Okay, I need to holistically examine Zoe. Balance and imbalance. Oh, Constance is imbalanced? Oh my god. And I'm hysterical? How did I become very imbalanced? Oh no. Well, fingers crossed that nothing bad happens to us. All right, for work, I need to suggest foraging for food, ask about symptoms. We'll have to do this one at a time. Suggest foraging for food. Yeah, she has an ailment now. When you become very imbalanced, it assigns you an ailment. Everybody gets an ailment if you become very imbalanced. I'm gonna make like an ailment cure for her as soon as Lily is done with work, but I'll have Lily finish work first. Okay, ask about symptoms. Discuss recent dreams. You're gonna play in the sink? Okay, if she dies, I'm actually gonna laugh. If she dies for being hysterical, like, I mean, it wouldn't be funny, but it would just be so typical, like, does that count as letting out a primal yell? Okay, good. Let's ask you about aura changes. And then we'll discuss forces of nature. Okay, maybe you, once you're done with that, do you want to come fill the dog's bowl? She'd laugh too, so it's okay. That's true. If she died from that, then she would also think it was funny, so therefore it's fine. Maybe you could give the dog a bath next. Give Stinky a bath. Okay, suggest supplemental elixirs. Ask about aura changes. I actually really find this career, the active days, to be kind of a pain, but I'm trying to like see how I feel about it in multiple saves. Every time I'm just like, it's so repetitive and so like, oh my god, the entire family's inside of this bathroom right now. Not the horse, too. Okay, ask about aura changes, please. I think she just pranked my toilet. Like what, right in front of me? Wow. Ask client to do push-ups. No! Oh my god, it actually happened! No! 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 I'm gonna plead for her. Oh, give death flower. Oh, I've got like 65 death flowers. Thank God. Okay, we're fine. Constance has been brought back to life. All is well. Don't even worry about it. She's gonna be okay. Can you bring me back to life though? For real? I guess I'll just keep working on my career. Oh my god. Can I say something? I have played extensively in 3 saves now with this pack, and in every single one of them, I've killed someone very important to me. Like, not even on purpose, like by accident, with a death unrelated to the pack. I have killed someone. In my gameplay video that I posted on YouTube, the like long one that was like 2.5 hours long, electrocuted to death. Then I was playing, I think it's one that I posted today actually. My sim, she was an elder. I was working out too much. Incident, that was my own fault. I thought that the thing was gone, it wasn't. She was overexerted and died. Now this! 3 times! Fully not even trying, 3 times. Just can't escape this like nightmare challenge business. Okay, let me ask you about your recent mood now. You can't even, sometimes it doesn't even show you all the options. Do you see that? See, I already did both of these, but now, oh, did you see the horse just like side scoot out of the house? Hi, Snap. You missed it, my sim died, but I fixed it. So it's fine. Okay, ask about lifestyle habits. I'm pretty sure I tried to have Constance give a bath to Stinky. What? Hello. Thank you. Oh, this is being so annoying. Ask about lifestyle habits. See, I don't even need to be asking her all these questions, but like, I want to get a gold work day. So I'm doing all of them. Even though I don't really need to be. I know what it is though. So even if it's, oh yeah, creation impulse. Even if it didn't have that marked off, we would know. It's kind of like the doctor career from Get to Work, where you have to like slowly work your way through and narrow it down. Oh my god, do I have creation impulse too? Oh god. Okay, let me go see if I can make her a creation impulse cure. Let me instantly fly up here. Okay, craft, creation impulse. I gotta make one for myself. Save before someone else dies. That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, we should do that. Yeah, you can forage in other worlds with this pack. You can forage anywhere now with the pack. Anybody can forage anywhere. You get an ailment. You get an ailment. Everybody gets an ailment. Now we all have an ailment. The entire family has an ailment. Thank you, Snap. She has an ailment. Oh my god, you guys, listen. This is, what I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna say in a positive, lighthearted tone. It's actually a very horrible thing, but I'm handling it better right now. Emotionally, I'm doing a little bit better than I was like 4 hours ago. Today, I was fully spiraling about Snap's little lump thing. So I was going back and trying to figure out, so when she got diagnosed with cancer last time, a year and a half ago, basically, it took 8 days to get the results. She had she had her like sample taken on the Thursday, and then I got the phone call with the results the following Friday. And so I was like fully spiraling today because she only got the sample sent in yesterday, right? So I just have to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait until who knows when I'll find out what's wrong with her this time. And I honestly can't take it. Like the waiting and the not knowing and like not knowing when they're gonna call, and like I just want to know, and like obviously like you can't do anything about it. You can't speed it up. It just is what it is. Like this is just, you have to wait through it. But the wait is horrible. I hate not knowing, and I hate not knowing when I'm gonna find out. I just want to know. I just want an answer. So I was like fully spiraling about that earlier, but I'm handling it a bit better right now. Right now, we're doing a bit better. Okay, here's a creation impulse cure for you, Zoe. Now you're fixed. Oh, and I was promoted again to horticulturalist. Non-level 7. Oh, it didn't do the glitch where I got fully promoted all the way up, so that's good. On level 7. I now make an extra 16 simoleons an hour. I got stress plant-based care. I'm gonna go make myself a creation impulse cure because my character is sick. I don't want to be. Creation impulse. Okay. You get this made. Poor Constance is asleep. Baby's asleep. Sparkles is sad. Fair enough. Me too. Yeah, she's like, don't worry, I'm fine. She doesn't even know. You're all good. Okay, let's eat the cure. Creation impulse cure. That thing could sell for 2 simoleons. Did you see that? Constance has simoleon fever. It makes us sporadically cough up simoleons. No, I don't. I was like, should I leave it? No, we don't need the money. She's very imbalanced, so I need to fix it. I don't want her to be very imbalanced anymore. I'm gonna try and make her like some balanced medicine too. All of the ailments have like pros and cons, where like that one, it makes her sporadically cough up simoleons, but she's also extremely uncomfortable, you know? It's similar like that. Snap is mostly annoyed that she has to go to the vet. Yeah, don't tell her, but she has to go again on Thursday. She doesn't know about that. Balanced mind. Oh, I need more small critter bones. Oh, man. Okay, let me just, like, fly down here and do some foraging then. For apothecary ingredients. Lightning root leaf. Anyway, on Thursday, we're gonna do a test of her. She's been on a blood pressure medication for like, I don't know, it's been a few months, 3 or 4 months since she started her blood pressure medication. And we're gonna check her, so usually she takes the blood pressure medication at night. But I was telling the vet how like she gets really tired after she gets given it. Like she kind of like conks out on the couch afterward, and we like sit on the couch all night together. And then the vet was like, well, maybe we could try and give it to her in the morning and then bring her in afterward, like a couple hours later, and just see if her blood pressure is not getting too low from it. Cause like that's also a problem. So she's gonna have to go, it's gonna be a quick one. They're just gonna check her blood pressure on Thursday after she has her medication in the morning instead. So that's not really a big deal. It won't bother her too much. But we're just gonna check and see if it's like not getting too low from it. So that's not really a problem. She's gonna be okay. Then you would just change like the dosage basically. But it would be dangerous if it was getting too low. So just want to confirm that it's fine. Just want to confirm. Oh, I love this fairy's wings. Those are so pretty. Wow. I honestly, the variety of fairy wings and like all the different colors and stuff are so nice. Yes, they have a very tiny like blood pressure cuff, Christine, and they put it on the base of their tail. It's just like a little teeny tiny blood pressure cuff. It's so small, obviously, because it's just the base of their tail, and they put it on her tail to check. Isn't that so cute? When I first saw it, I was like, that is the most adorable thing. Like, that is so adorable. Just a little baby blood pressure cuff. It makes sense to put it on their tail too, I guess. But yeah, anyway, I didn't really think about it ever until Snap had to get it done, and I was like, wait, that makes sense, and it's so cute. So cute. I don't think she thinks it's cute, but I do. I do. Well, yeah, that's the thing. I'm sure that they probably could check it on a limb, like where their paws are and stuff. But I think that like a lot of times with the cat, it might just be a little bit easier to measure it on their tail, because like it's not like right in front of their face where they could be messing with you, you know? She's probably like, unhand my tail. Yeah, seriously. Snap's like, don't touch me there. But yeah, I'm sure they can do like their front legs or something too, but Snap has it done on her tail, so. Okay, I just clicked forage for collectibles by accident. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted apothecary ingredients. Oh, wait. Let me give this simoleon fever cure to Constance here. Need simoleon fever cure. Oh, Snap does such a good job at the vet. It's honestly, like, it's very impressive to me how good she is at the vet. Because, I don't know, you hear, like, it's a sliding scale with pets and, like, comfort level, ranging from, like, just, like, kind of scared and uncomfortable, but, like, tolerates it, to, like, gets violent, you know? Snap does so good at the vet. Honestly, yesterday they had to take 3 samples of the needle from that weird lump on her side. And up until they took the samples, you would have thought she was liking it. Like, Snap has been to the vet so much, she's at the vet so often now, that she's getting a lot more comfortable with, like, being in the building. And, like, she knows the people there pretty well, because she's been there, like, once a month at least, sometimes twice a month lately. So she's just become very accustomed to them there, and, like, to being in there. So she was, like, getting pets. She was having a great time. Like, I honestly don't even think that she was scared yesterday until they had to stab her with the needle. Then she was like, why are you doing this to me? But it was short-lived and it was fine, and then we got to go home afterwards, so it was okay. But, like, she, like, does so well. She does so well. And the vets are, like, always talking about how, like, nice she is and how much they love her, and I'm really glad that she tolerates it so much, because it would be so much harder if she, like, hated it and she was going so often, you know? But yeah, understandable reaction that she didn't like it when they stabbed her. It was really funny because Snap usually hates being in her carrier. Like, the most traumatic part of the vet is having to be in a carrier in the car on the way to the vet. But, like, obviously you have to. It's, like, for safety reasons. Like, you can't be not in a carrier. She doesn't like being in the carrier. She cries when she's in the carrier. Yesterday, after they like, poked her with the needle, she, like, got help getting down off the table, because it's kind of high up. It's, like, you know, like, counter height, basically, the table in there. so they can examine her. That's a bit of a far jump for Snap to get down from at this point in her life. So she got help to get down from there, and she wanted to go to the windowsill. So like she asked to go to the windowsill. Basically, they put her on the windowsill, and she was looking out the window while the vet was talking. And then Snap jumped down, and she went and she tried to go back inside of her little box. And I've never seen Snap try to go back in it, but she was like standing on it, like it was facing the wall, so she couldn't just walk in. She was like trying to climb in from the top, and she was like standing in there like, "Can you put me in here, please?" She said, "I'm done now. I'm going home now." And she let the vet pick her up and put her inside of the box. And I just think about like the thought of like a stranger being able to pick her up just in general, and also the stranger being able to pick her up and put her inside of the carrier, like. And it was just easy, and she just went in there, and then we left. Like, I just can't. Snap has gotten so much more chill in her, like, old age, and also she's so much more comfortable. But there are some cats that would never allow that to happen, you know? To let a stranger put him in a box? Absolutely not. And Snap was like, "I'm going home. I'm gonna be in this box. I'm getting back in the car." So... yeah, she's just so funny now. But she also, when she was there, I guess it was like a week and a half ago, because it was when she first went for the weird lump. She's been there so much, this poor cat. When she was there a week and a half ago, they have these like liquid treats called churros. Snap has them at home sometimes too. She gets tiki cat ones at the house. But basically it's like a squeezy tube of like meat juice. Kind of nasty. The cats love them. At the vet, they like to try and give the cats churros to A, distract them and like help them be more comfortable maybe, so they can like lick at it while they're examining them. Snap usually will like sniff it, maybe lick it once. Like, she's not usually one to take the treats from the vet. Like, she doesn't usually want it from them. None of my cats really like it when they're at the vet. They love them at home, but at the vet they're like, I can't eat right now, I'm too stressed, which like fair enough. When she was at the vet a week and a half ago, Snap was like slurping it. she like basically ate the entire thing. And she just kept going. Like, she was not nervous at all. She was like, "Give me my Go-Gurt, please. I want this." And they were like laughing at her because she was like taking it so much. And it was like so loud too, the like sound of her eating it. And I just like, my cats never do that at the vet. They never, like, they usually maybe will lick it once. Like, maybe. Because they're just so stressed, but not. Snap was fine last week. She said, "I'm gonna have this entire thing." Anyway, they're really good. Those treats are like a really fun special occasion sort of treat for them. Okay. I might give you one later, Snap. How about that? Do you want one tonight? Oh, you gotta be careful with them though. I speak from experience. Make sure, if somebody is cat sitting for you, that because they come in a few different, like, they sell them in a few different kinds of packages. Some of them sell just like in a plastic bag with like the tubes in the plastic bag. Sometimes they're in like a tub with a lid. At least buy the tub with the lid one time so you can like close it. Because sometimes your cat sitter might not close the lid completely and like tighten it on the lid. And then your cats will take them all overnight and try and break into all of the churros overnight when they're being cat sit. And then your cat sitter is going to come back in the morning, and then there's going to be a bunch of half-eaten churros with like little teeth marks on the floor. Actually it was my dad, Christine. Actually it was my dad who didn't close it all the way. But he closed it mostly. The lid just wasn't tightened, and the kittens are like monsters. I found when this happened, we thought it was just a couple of them like on the floor of the kitchen. When I got home, I found one of them in my bed. Because Shrimp always is bringing stuff into the bed. Like, he'll bring toys into the bed. One time he tried to bring a lizard into the bed. Like, Shrimp brings everything into the bed. I found a half-eaten one in my bed. So he brought it all the way from the kitchen into the bedroom and put it in the bed. Yeah. That cat. They didn't eat them all completely. They're in like a little tube, kind of. And so they were like trying to chew on them to get into the inside of them. So they were just covered in teeth marks and like little puncture holes, and they couldn't get like, so it wasn't like all the way eaten or anything. It was just like full of puncture holes, and they were trying to get through the puncture holes to get to the chew-roos. So it's just like a little plastic tube covered in little holes from their teeth, but like covered in the holes from the teeth. Yeah, I got cats in Florida. Somehow, like, occasionally a lizard will get inside of the house. Shrimp has only gotten one time, and he didn't kill it. I was able to rescue it and bring it out of the house. But I've had to save lizards out of this house like 10 times, where I've seen a lizard in the house and then tried to have to like quick bring it outside. I don't know how they get in. I mean, like cracks, I guess. I assume, but welcome to Florida. I really, like, I'm not scared of lizards at all. I am scared of my cats killing a lizard. Like, I really, really don't want that to happen. So when a lizard gets in the house, it's like full on panic mode. Like, I have to rescue it because I can't have my cats hurt them. That is like distressing to me. Which is valid, you know, like, okay. You can go straight to bed now, I think. You can sleep inside of this. The baby is like probably ready. Uh-oh. First blowout milestone unlocked. Oh no. I guess you could probably give Clover a bath then. No? Oh, she fell asleep, okay. You wanna go to sleep now? Oh no, it's not good for cats to eat lizards. That should not happen. It's not good for anybody if that happens. My cat's never done that before. That's, again, worst nightmare sort of situation. Oh, Vlad. That's a lovely neck you have there. Please don't suck my blood. Please don't do that. Lizards are friends, not food. Yeah. As far as I know, no, stop. I think about that all the time. I'm like, considering how, I mean, I've lived here for like 3 years, and in this house alone, I've had to rescue like 10 lizards. It just makes you wonder, like, were there more that I didn't know about? Like, were there more? Did it happen more often than that, and I just wasn't aware? Like, that, I do feel that fear, but I try not to overthink it, because, like, it just, we can't dwell on this too much. It's out of our control. Like, I don't want to know, yeah, it's like with bugs, just don't think about it, don't question it, just don't worry about it. If you don't see it, it's not there. It's fine. That's the thing that I think about also, though, Judith, where it's like, my cats, specifically Shrimp, is very much, and Snap can't catch anything anymore. Like, Snap's, if there's a lizard, Snap's not catching it. I'm not worried about her. She can't do that. She's too old. She couldn't pull that off. But Shrimp, he brings stuff to me. So, like, if Shrimp had caught any more of them, I think he would have brought it to me. So I don't think he has. So I don't think that he's gotten into any, because I feel like I would know about that if he had, right? So that's good. Another one? Oh, because my balance is still so bad. I'm trying to fix it. I'm working on it. Okay, give Clover a bath. Here we go. Took me like 4 times of clicking on it, but I finally got to it. Your cat tried to befriend a snake that went up in your house? Oh no, I can't picture that. There was a snake in my parents' house one time. It was a whole thing. My mom is like deathly afraid of snakes, like has a true phobia of snakes. And there was a snake in her bathroom. It like slithered across the floor in front of her when she was getting ready. Not good. My brother had to go get it and like put it in a bucket and bring it outside. It was a whole thing. Thank God Brett was home, because that would have been real bad. My mom did not handle that well. Yeah, that would have freaked me out. I'm not that scared of, like, I don't love the idea of snakes, certainly not in the house, but I'm not, like, terrified of snakes like some people are. If there was a snake in my bathroom, I wouldn't take that well. I don't think anybody would. When you say lizards, how big are we talking? Like this big. They range from like this big to like, I don't know, like the size of, maybe smaller than the palm of your hand, I guess. But yeah, about that big. They're not huge lizards, just little ones around here. Okay, are you fully rested? Yeah, you can put the baby on this now. No, they're cute. They're really cute. I keep seeing baby lizards in my garden. And when I say baby, I literally mean like this big. Like a full-size one's about this big. Baby, like this big. Teeny, teeny, tiny, so cute. I keep seeing them in my garden. The other day, there was one on the cucumber plant, just like on one of the branches, and it was so cute. I really like seeing them. I like when the babies are around. They're so little. Ooh. Speaking of lizards in the garden, my garden is down there on the ground outside of this window. You see anything good? I don't think so. Not right now. Okay, you can play with your toys then. Constance, I want you to try and ride the horse, I guess. Oh! Okay. We're not gonna ride the horse. The horse will not be ridden right now. My sim was just yeeted. You know what? She was yeeted, actually, is a good way of putting it. Oh yeah, not like a big lizard. Just little ones around here. We don't, there are bigger lizards in Florida from time to time. But not so much up here in Central Florida. You don't see like the iguanas or things as much around here. Those ones are big sometimes. But they don't really like do well up here. Believe it or not, it's too cold in Central Florida. They're not really around as much. You might see them, maybe. They're not really as much. And they're also, they're actually invasive in South Florida. They're not even supposed to be in South Florida either. But they are, so. You ready? Okay, now you can ride the horse. Practice basic jumps. Okay, Lily, miraculously, you are off work today, so we can take care of the garden instead. Harvest all. Even like most of the little brown lizards that you see in Central Florida are actually invasive too. But like they've taken over. The native ones to Central Florida are like have a little bit less pattern on their backs. They also can be green, which is cool, but they've been pushed up higher in the trees, so you don't see them as often because the ones on the ground are invasive. Okay, don't mind me. I'm just bathing in my plant, I guess. Okay, so this one is out of season. You are in season, my grapes. Maybe I could enchant you. Oh, no, never mind. Let me regenerate my emotional force, then I will. Oh, wow. Look at the trees from the fall, like out in the environment. That is real nice. That is really nice. I like that a lot. That's beautiful. Yeah, so in this neighborhood, I don't think that it rains inside of Everdew, and I know that it doesn't snow in Everdew. It can rain in the other two neighborhoods of this world, but it has like, there's like special magical weather basically inside of the fairy realm part. So I don't think that it can rain. Will I plant the crystal tree? I just don't have one yet. If I had a crystal tree seed, I would, but I don't have one yet. Okay, I need to make, where did it go? Creation impulse cure for my wife, real quick. Do you want to harvest all of these real quick too? Yeah, I'm glad the trees changed still because it's really beautiful. I don't mind the weather being different in this neighborhood. I actually think it's kind of interesting how the weather is different. I'm gonna go check the other neighborhood in a minute once she's done with this because I want to see. Would you care to eat your creation impulse cure? Can I change my own luck to be better? Thank you. Okay. I would like to make that balance thing. I still don't have enough critter bones. Maybe I'll just go get them now. Yeah, it snows in this world. Yeah, Gabs. In these 2 neighborhoods, it'll snow. It does not snow in this neighborhood. So the fairy realm has like special magic weather, but the rest of it doesn't. Does that make sense? Let's see if it's raining at all in the rest of the world right now. Yeah, you can make basements and ponds on this lot. I have a pond on this lot, McKenna. You can do basements too. It's just a normal lot. There's no weird restrictions to it or anything because it's in a tree. It's normal still. It's fine. Oh, it's just not really a rainy fall, I guess. It doesn't look like it's gonna rain this fall in here. There's some kind of weird weather on Harvest Fest though. Let's forage for apothecary ingredients again. Oh, I wonder what happens on Harvest Fest with the gnome stuff. I hadn't really thought about that. Oh, we should try and play until Harvest Fest today so we can see it. Yeah, gnomes everywhere, I guess. I don't know. Okay, we're looking for small critter bones. Oh, I just got some. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is like the place to be on Harvest Fest, huh? This world, you're gonna want to be in here. Okay. Forage for apothecary. Ew, get rid of that. Cowplant horn is bad luck. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. The lottery is like a random holiday that appears, Hendy, so it's not like in a particular season. It just happens. Looks like there is no lottery this week right now, but it kind of just happens. Forage for apothecary ingredients. Just try and get some more. Oh, I found a buried cache of apothecary supplies. That's good. The gnome guy is gonna be so happy on Harvest Fest. That guy Glenn in town is gonna love Harvest Fest. He's thrilled. Simris, I think that the ability to revive cow plants, did that come out in the update right before Life and Death? Chat, does anybody remember? We've had the ability to revive cow plants for a bit. But I always, whenever she does this, cats and their weird little feet placement, it's like so strange. The way she has like her one foot and then like the other one kind of tucked in funny next to it, it's just so cute. Oh, she saw something good. Did you see her head turn? Maybe there's a bird out there. Jealous, I want to see a bird. Okay, after I finish doing all this foraging, I'll stop. Just like get these ones. Another one of these luck magnets. I don't want that. Scary, scary, scary. Okay, now I'm gonna go make a balanced potion. Sharing is caring. Oh. Okay, the shows are bad now, so we're leaving? Okay. No more cat cam. Short-lived. Just a little bit of cat cam today. That's okay. Your cat just has laying on your phone? Really? That's kind of cute, though. It wants you to not be on your phone and hang out with you instead. Are you already building lots in Sims to place when the pack comes out? No, I did the same thing before because I knew I was going to get access to Enchanted by Nature. I've had it for like 2 weeks now, but I knew I was going to get access to it like whatever, the next day. I forget what day it was exactly. That night before I got access, I spent loads of time making a bunch of base game Sims because I wanted to have like almost like base Sims that I could use to then put like the new outfits on once I had the pack. So I was making like all these people that I could use as like my own townies around in the environment. I spent a whole bunch of time making Sims before I even had the pack. And then I spent even more time once I had the pack making more Sims. I don't usually build without the pack. I think part of it is because I like building so much. I like want to save it for when the pack comes out, but the cast stuff I care a little bit less about. I still like it, but it's not like my favorite part of the game. So I felt more okay starting with just the base game and cast than I did with build mode. Well, Melon, the thing about the gameplay trailers, obviously, like, when I filmed the reaction to the gameplay trailer, I'd already played the pack. So, I'm a little bit of a liar. But, when I played the pack before the gameplay trailer, there was still stuff that I hadn't discovered myself yet. And, like, there was explanations that I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. I didn't know that. Like, so there was, even having played it, the gameplay trailer still taught me stuff because I went into it completely blind and I was just playing it on my own, trying to find things on my own. Versus like when the gameplay trailer came out, then they were explaining it to me and it was 7 minutes of explanations and I was like, okay, this makes sense. So that's helpful information, you know? So, I don't know. It's a mixture of lies and not lies, I guess. But most of it's not a lie, I think. Because the gameplay trailer is still fun to react to. I kind of describe it, it's like when they announced infants for the first time, I knew that we were getting infants because I had built for growing together. So like I knew about infants a couple months before they got announced, but I hadn't actually seen them or played with them yet or like known how it worked yet. So the big infant announcement was a huge deal to me. It was like even though I knew that it was gonna get announced at some point soon, I didn't know what they looked like or like how any of the gameplay was gonna work or what they would come with. So that was like a really cool, shocking reveal still to get to see it for the first time, even though I knew about it a little bit. So like that still was like a genuine, honest, like thrilled reaction because I just hadn't seen it yet. And I think the same about the trailers. The trailers are just interesting to watch because it's fun to look. The visuals are cool and like they teach you stuff maybe you wouldn't have known about otherwise. And so it still is an honest reaction because there's still stuff that you didn't, you know, haven't seen or hadn't seen in that way. And so that's nice to get to see too. Okay. So we need to work on, oh, you're actually close to being done with the evolving. I don't think anything else can be evolved yet though, unfortunately. Let's water all these up here. It's a unicorn desire, but a unicorn in The Sims is a horse dressed up. They don't have special powers. It's just a horse with a fancy hat, basically. Yeah, that's the thing, right, Seb? Like, when I'm playing with the early access, there are no guides. Like, I'm literally just, oh, that one was really sad looking. There, I guess, oh, I don't want you to be plant lover, sorry. There are the lessons. So, this is like all you have to go off of to answer your questions in the early access. And this doesn't even answer all of them. There's stuff like, they don't tell us what the cheats are for the new pack. And so if I wanted to like cheat a skill real quick to test something in a test save, I gotta try and guess what the cheats are. And the skill cheat for like the natural living skill is something super weird. It isn't the same. It's like adult underscore something NLS something, like it's really different than the normal skill cheats. And so you have to like experiment for that even. Like it's a very weird experience to play the access to it that early because you just don't really know anything yet. Yeah, it's very strange how they don't tell us what the cheats are, but I think it's because they don't know, Lauren. The devs have totally different cheats than we do. They have like essentially like a UI cheats, but before UI cheats existed. Like they made it for themselves, right? So they could do all kinds of like dev magic when they're testing things. And so they never use like testing cheats on cast.full edit mode. Like they don't need to do that because they have dev cheats. So the devs oftentimes don't even know what the cheats are, at least the ones that I have access to be able to ask. The ones that are like able to talk to us when we have early access, because they weren't the ones who made that part and like they never have to use it. So I'm sure that they could probably ask somebody and find out for us, but usually before we get an answer from them, people will have like figured it out. And there's a Discord where like the people that have access can all talk to each other. So people usually share if they discover something in there. Know how to connect lightning root to grid. Oh, it's really easy, Shelby. You just click on it. I don't have... Oh, maybe this one can't because it's in the ceiling. You basically just click on it and it's an interaction. It's like super simple. Nothing special really with it. Yeah, they have like a very specific dev build, exactly, Frost. Like the way that they play the game is very different than us because they have like a whole dev build for it. And it looks very different too. It's kind of interesting. I got to see it a little bit only once because when I was doing like my kit, they would screen share to me on Zoom what the items look like in game once we finally had them in game because they couldn't give me access to it yet or anything. So they would like screen share to me on Zoom and so I could see everything. And also when they were showing me the kit, honestly, I don't remember a single thing that was in there. But like the dev build had more than just my kit in it. So I remember it was so quick, but I remember he was like clicking to go to the filter and there was like an item in the list that I hadn't seen and I was like, but it went away so fast and it was just on screen share. It was, and plus this was like so long ago, I don't remember what it was or anything. But I just like, my brain was like, I don't know what that is. And then it was gone and I never got to see it again. And then like, you can't ask, you know? But I remember at the time being like, whoa. It might have been like something from a different kit or something so simple as like, because you know they had like 3 kits come out at the same time as mine. It could have been just like one of those items, you know, like, why can't you ask? Okay, you get in a Zoom call, picture this, right? It's you and 10 people who all work for The Sims, all right? You and 10 people who work for The Sims, maybe even more, depending on the day. There's like loads of them, concept artists, like there's all these people are in the call. And you're gonna say, hey, can you show me all the other stuff in the game right now? Even though we have like 30 minutes scheduled just to talk about the Comfy Gamer kit. Like you just can't, I would never be, I wouldn't, I don't think they would tell me either. But like you wouldn't bring it up. That's scary. But it was, what I'm guessing is the item was probably just like something from like Bella Goth's kit because that came out the same day as mine, you know? So I'm guessing probably was just one of those things. All I noticed was that it wasn't from the base game, so. Anyway, kind of fun to look back on. 10 people, you're not speaking unless asked a direct question. It's kind of scary. It was fun to do those calls. I don't want to be a plant lover, but it was also kind of scary. It's just intimidating to be in a call like that in general, so. Yeah, I'm trying to think what I want to have her do next. We can't really evolve anything, so I might just wait. Maybe I'll jump back to the apothecary stuff and then elixir enthusiast. I'm only level 6 of the, wait. Oh, there it jumped. I was like, I'm level 7. Why does it say 6? But it says it right now, so we're fine. I'm gonna study some apothecary cures here. Oh yeah, it was so cool to get to work with them. I mean, like, as a fan of The Sims, to get to be able to see the process of them, like, I don't know, like the way that they make a pack and like see things come together was just so cool. Like to get to see something go from a, like even pre-concept art, because what we did is we had these meetings where I was like, hey guys, here's kind of what I want the pack to have in it. Here's like some ideas, kind of what I'm picturing. I'm like describing things out loud. And then like a month later I come back and they've got concept art of it. And they've like drawn these options that I could like narrow down from, and like we had a couple different variants of things. And then it went from that to like 6 months later, it was in the game. And they had a physical object, and we were like talking about like, do we want this swatch or should we change the color? Is this one too big? Like it was so cool to see something go from just being in here to then all of a sudden like existing for real, and I can like click on it and put it in my Sims house. Like I loved everything about that. It was so interesting. I don't want to go on a blind date or have this creepy person. I have a wife. Yeah, that was a really cool thing to get to be involved in. So I feel very grateful for the opportunity. Is the garden floating? Yeah, it's in the sky. It's kind of cool, right? Okay, I think that I'm done trying to forage one of those crystal seeds too. I think I'm just gonna put one of the crystal things down and try to make the crystal seed myself. I feel like... Okay. Listen. Hear me out. Do I have enough money to, like, copy this? I don't have enough tiles. I'm just thinking, like... What if I got one more? Okay? What if there was another one? Even higher up in... Oh, no. Even higher up in the sky. And that's like where the crystal stuff went. We just keep growing and growing. Higher up and higher up. Oh. Make this medium so it's higher. Okay, I'm gonna have to like replace those, but I think that could be kind of cool. We have some money, so... I know it's too many tiles. Hold on. I deleted the tree? Oh. That was my lemon tree. What the heck? I mean, I got so many lemons right now, it's probably fine. Like... Yeah, so I can instantly fly. That's how I get there without the stairs. It's a little bit annoying because your sim, if I just like clicked on the bathtub downstairs, for example, and like tried to have her go into the bathtub, she wouldn't go down there and use it on her own. Like I'd have to teleport her down there with the instantly fly. So they don't instantly fly autonomously, if that makes sense. But you can just click on the ground or up here and have them instantly fly, and then you can get them to go anywhere. I'll show you once we start playing again. Let me get some of my little things first, though. Nope. Nope. I just want to put you up here. It's painted green under there. Okay, good. Probably just raise these up then. What are we doing? We're playing some gameplay of Enchanted by Nature. You don't like it? I'm just adding... What? What's wrong with it? It's weird? Yeah. She said it's weird. She's got really strong opinions. She's coming to look more closely at it. Here she is. Oh, that's right, Snap. You're right. No, we can't get up here. You have to be a fairy to get up here. You have to be able to fly. Is that why you're upset? Because it's too high to jump into the sky completely. Oh, actually, that's not good because it's like hanging too low. I don't want to risk it being in the way. You know what I kind of want to do? I'm kind of tempted to put like all of my plants up high. I don't know, isn't that just more fun to have them like all up in the sky? It's like completely a garden in the sky. I wanted to have the Crystal Creations table too. Oh, sorry. The Gemology table by Humphrey Inc. is what I meant to say. Can I put these like kind of a little bit more randomly placed? I don't know. I just want to be able to like have some interesting shapes to it all. I'm gonna put some trees on those two. You're caught. Careful. Yeah, they named the gemology table Humphrey Inc. It literally is named after Stanley too. Like they said that. Isn't that kind of fun? At least they told me that. Okay, It's one more of those. Couple more of these. Sure. Ladder connecting both gardens. I don't think I'm gonna do a ladder. I just want them to teleport around up here. I want to be able to jump up to it. Okay, so I'll be able to put my tree right here again. Sage, snapdragon, lily, death flower. Oh, geez. Tulip, bird of paradise, dragon fruit, grape, spinach. Maybe one more of these little plants over here. Okay. This is better because I can put 2 trees. Like I can plant a lemon in there again, and then my crystal tree can be right here once she makes it. Okay. How do you get up there? Magic. I'll show you. Once it saves, I'll show you. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Watch. So fairies can do something called instantly fly here. And it like basically is the equivalent of them teleporting. But you don't need cheats to do it. It's just a fairy can do it. And then you can like fly around with magic. Yeah, these are the jungle adventure vines, these two, and then this one is from Enchanted by Nature. I'm gonna water you. And I'm gonna use magic to bloom the plant too. Yeah, so anyway, if I just clicked down here, she wouldn't go there autonomously, but I can have her, if I fly her around myself, she can get around. They can even do it when their wings are glitching. Yeah, exactly. Okay. oh god. I am gonna use my magic powers because I want to do growth eruption. Green fiend. Oh, you can be a green fiend. That's kind of fun. Cool. Okay. Now let's cut a gemstone. I need level 3 to make a seed-shaped one, but I can just start working on it with the ones that I have. That's so cool. I can't believe it just floats. Like, how random. No, I don't think the werewolves have a teleport ability. I think just these ones do. Oh, Stinky has to pee. Okay, I can fix that. Has to go potty. And then you can fill the dog's bowl. See how long it takes us to get level 3 of this. Okay. Putting on a brave face is admirable. What, do I have the anger grief type? Are you serious? Oh my god, your wife's not even dead. She came back. So dramatic. Stinky is uncomfortable. Are you going to go potty outside? Oh yeah, you did. Okay, maybe I'll play with Stinky next. I might have my Sims woohoo too, because that'll fix their fun being so low. I'll finish this first. Yeah, I don't like that we have grief even if the Sim didn't stay dead. Like, if I'm not dead, why am I grieving? Although, I guess realistically, if your wife died in front of you and then came back to life, it would negatively affect you emotionally. So, like, fair enough, it is traumatic, but still, I think my Sim should get over it. I think my Sim should just deal with it. True, but that's trauma, not grief. Christine. Can we woohoo in the sky? Oh my god, wait, come up here. Yeah, you can like gemology. Instantly fly here. Wait, I want them to woohoo up here. Like, can I do the offer to woohoo in sky all the way up here? Oh, there's not enough space? Okay, fair enough. I could see that. It was kind of tight up there. I just wanted to see. Okay, romance. Ah! Sorry, I clicked try for baby. I'm not doing that. I'm having one. One baby. One is enough. Not right. I don't want to go on a date. Are you kidding? I'm busy. Yeah, I can't believe we didn't get spiral staircases either. Well, no, I can believe we didn't get spiral staircases. I let myself get my hopes up a little bit because everybody was talking about it. And I'm sad that we didn't get them. But I guess I'm not really surprised that we didn't get them. And I suppose, like, with the major features of this pack, it's not really about building stuff indoors. So now having seen the pack, I guess it makes sense. Like, everything is really more so about, like, outdoors. Like, my fairies don't even need the inside of this house. They literally only use their fairy house for stuff. And, like, they bathe in the plants and stuff. So they don't really need an inside of their house. So I guess I can see why this maybe isn't the time for, like, an indoor build feature. They gave us, like, the roof plants and stuff instead. But maybe someday we'll get, I don't know. It's been so long, though. Okay. You can go to bed. This one needs fed again. So we'll try that. How long are you going to be okay, 3 days left. That's not so bad. You'd think they would have added more plants? Well. I really thought we were going to get, like, so many plants in this pack. I had, like, such... I just had this vision in my mind of what it was going to look like, and it didn't look like that. Okay, you can come... Oh, you can't instantly fly while holding a sim or pet. I guess that makes sense. Put Clover to sleep first. Okay, now you instantly fly over here. And you can go sleep in your dollhouse. Okay, Clover is in bed. Everybody's in bed. That's a relief. Heavy focus on the enchantment, less on nature. Yeah, that's a good way of describing the pack, actually. I'm gonna save again real quick. No, Grace, the fairies can only sleep in the fairy house one at a time. It's kind of like, picture it's like a single bed, basically. And like all the other interactions inside of it, like bathe in the fairy house. Well, only one person can bathe at a time, usually, with like the showers. So it's kind of like a one person sort of deal inside of the fairy house. I was kind of sad about that at first, but I don't know. I don't really, having played with it more, I don't mind that much. Like, it doesn't bother me as much as I thought it would when I first saw it. It's more an issue, like, sometimes the fairy houses are, like, thinking that they're being occupied when they're not, and that's more of an issue. Should have been a woohoo spot. Yeah, well, if I had to choose between the fairy house being a woohoo spot and having access to the sky woohoo, I'd rather have a sky woohoo. Obviously, in an ideal world, I'd have both. But if I had to pick, I like the woohoo that we got better than woohooing in a fairy house. So. Okay, you need bathe too. Okay, you get out of there, Constance. You're fine now. I'm gonna give Clover a bath. Yeah, I really wish we had more landscaping. That's one of the most sad parts of this to me. It's the lack of landscaping. Don't put in inventory. Yikes. Throw away. They can sleep in any of the dollhouses, Miss Crafty. They can also sleep on pianos if you wanted to. But they don't have to just use this dollhouse. You could use the base game dollhouse instead or whatever. And all the dollhouses are the same functionality, so that doesn't make a difference which one you use. Is anyone there from crying and fussing? Oh no. Sorry. Here, I'm gonna like hand feed my horse. What's wrong with it? Hunger, poor. Oh. Oh, that'll do it. My feeder is empty right now. Yeah, they can sleep on pianos. They shrink down and then fall asleep on the keys. Isn't that kind of cool? Did the dog just eat the horse poop? Oh my god, the dog just ate the horse poop. Stinky! Stinky! Well, I don't even know if I knew they could do that. That might be the first time I've seen that before. That's so interesting. Okay, I'm gonna probably go to work in person today. Same as you. Because then we can both be gone. I'll send the kid to daycare. We gotta wait 2 more days until it's Harvest Fest. Does he have enough food? Yeah, the dog has food. And poop. It's got both. Wealthy weirdo. I mean, dog eating poop is, speaking from my personal experience, extremely realistic. Do you guys want to hear something awful? My family's dog passed away a couple months ago, like earlier this year in real life. And we took her on this like really big walk to like her favorite trail the day before she passed, as like her big last hurrah. And she was a real poop eater, this one. Like if any of the dogs was gonna try to eat poop, it was Bimmy. And we get to the trail, there was poop on the trail, someone left their dog poop, and she started to try and eat it, and we were like, oh, Bimmy, no, don't do that. And then we were like, well, I mean, I guess you could. Like, if you want to eat the poop today, I mean, like, what's the worst that could happen? Like, so she had her little treat. She ate the poop on the trail. So, last meal, you know? Some dogs want steak, some dogs want poop. Yeah, Bimmy got to eat poop on the trail. Gross. Just gross. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people give their dogs a treat on their last day. It makes sense. Bimmy's treat just wouldn't be what I would have chosen, personally. But she was happy, so that's good. Isn't that just gross? You gave your dog bugles, really? Well, they got to try bugles. That's a win. I love that the horses can go inside the house. Like, how random is that? It's just so weird. Oh, did we both get promoted? Oh no, just one did. Well, Constance was promoted. We're level 5 secret agent now. Lily was not promoted, but she's getting there. I'm gonna go start studying some apothecary stuff. Oh no, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come up here and resume my spire-shaped gemstone, actually. And I'm gonna have Constance take care of the baby and then probably play with the horse. Bounce. Breastfeed, I don't know. I know, Snap is like really wanting attention right now. Now that I think about it, dogs are weird. Yeah. Take those. Oh, are you getting a milestone? Oh, good job. 3 days still till you age up. Cuddle. Put Clover in back carrier, why not? Okay, you have level 2. I don't think that they'll like instantly fly places autonomously, no. Based on my experience, I don't think they will do it. Oh, did you not finish it? Oh, you did, okay. Cut gemstone. Let's cut this one, and I'll just use one of the orange topaz that I have already. Okay. After your dog turned 17, it was pure freedom. She lived 2 more years in bliss. Wow, your dog was 19? That's amazing. Yeah, I wouldn't say Snap has pure freedom in what she eats and does. But if she asks me for something, like Snap has taken to being really interested in cheese. Like if Dan is eating a cheese stick, Snap will like go for it. Like she'll like try and climb onto his chest and get up to the cheese stick to try and take some. And I kind of am, she never used to care about human food, and she also wouldn't be given any human food like ever really in her life. But now this cat is 17 years old. If you want a little piece of cheese, you can have a little piece of cheese. Like, I think that you are allowed to have a little bit of it. It's the cheese tax. If you demand it, you can have some. You've lived very old, so you can get to have some cheese. You can share the cheese stick, I guess. Especially like when she's like expressing such an interest in wanting it, and she never, like literally never, in all of her life, she's never really cared about food. The only thing that she used to kind of care about and hasn't really in a while. She used to want to lick bread. She wouldn't want to eat it. She just want to lick bread. So you had to be careful if you like had bread sitting on your plate. You had to like watch the cat because she might start trying to lick it. It was only bread. And now it's like also cheese, I guess. But that was the only food she ever cared about for her whole life, was just licking it. So, but I mean, she's a baker, so it makes sense. Like crusty bread or white bread, just bread, like any. She just wanted to lick it. And I like bread too, so I understand her. Make that girl a sandwich. She wants a cheese sandwich, maybe. She's doing quality control about the bakery. Yeah. It's kind of weird though. The kittens don't care about human food at all. They've never cared about any human food, really. I've never seen them try. This one though. Steph would love a grilled cheese. She probably would, huh? Okay, I finished level 3 gemology skill. I'll have her try and finish crafting this thing. Well, I was gonna try and play with the horse, and I didn't get to. I wanna ride the horse a bit today. Oh, and I'm back in bed. No! Mount the horse. The dog is licking a pee puddle, which is bad. Okay. Practice some basic jumps, yeah? No? Please? Don't run over Stinky, though, in the process. Stinky's gonna be Stinky from rolling in that puddle. Okay. That crystal is done. Now, I can cut a gemstone. I want a seed-shaped gemstone. Doesn't matter what crystal I use for it. Has she had a tortilla before? Snap? No. She's never tried. Like I said, I don't like go out of my way to give her human food. Like she's never really had anything. Like it's just in the past like couple years she's been asking, and then she's been allowed to have a little bit of cheese, but she's never had a tortilla. You gotta be a little bit careful with it. I mean, I don't want to like give her all kinds of food. Like, it's a special occasion sort of situation right now. One of yours loves cucumbers? Really? My childhood dog used to be obsessed with the idea of carrots. I don't know what it was. I used to eat carrots a lot as a kid too. I would like always be snacking on carrots. I still like carrots, but I was eating a lot of carrots back in the day. And he used to like always just be begging to have one of the carrots. And then I would give it to him and he would immediately spit it out. Like he would just like spit the carrot out the second it touched his tongue. And then he would still, the next day, he'd want a carrot again. And I'd be like, you don't want this. Like, I know you don't want the carrot. I know you don't want it. And then you'd think, like, a couple weeks later, maybe he does want it, and I'll try. No, he would spit it out again, immediately. Why? Like, what is wrong with you? He just wants to be included, I guess. He's like, if you're eating carrots, I want to eat carrots. But he really didn't have, like, a begging problem. Like, he wasn't doing it with every food. I mean, like, obviously, occasionally, he's a dog, so, you know. But it was, like, carrots, specifically. He really liked the idea of them. Can't remember it tastes bad, but just thinks it looks good, so he's like, I want to try it. You with coconut? Really? That's so funny. All right, am I still riding the horse? No, I must have stopped. Okay, so you can go to bed now. Shrink and sleep. This is taking me a long time to make. I'm gonna pass out in the process. Maybe he thought they were Cheetos. Oh, Emrys let Snap lick a Cheeto when they were at my house for the wedding. And Snap liked getting to do that too. It was all downhill from there. But Snap was like asking for it though. She was like approaching Emrys and like kind of getting up in their face. Like, you have Cheetos? I want a Cheeto. And she doesn't do that. Like, she really isn't like that. And then here she was, like, Emrys had a Cheeto and Snap was like, well, I'm gonna have a Cheeto. If you get one, then I get one. Okay, I guess I'll sleep inside of this fairy house tonight because it's just up here and easy to access. Just wants to copy Emrys. Yeah. Oh, Clover's awake. You're having a Cheeto right now? No way. Beware the cats. Beware the cats. Or can you go back to bed? You're not even fully rested yet. Try to go night-night. Yeah? Oh, you know what I meant to do and forgot to? Do you have any bottled emotions? Lily does, but... That's an angry... I don't really want to give an angry one. Energized. Here, because Constance is like less tired. I want to try and bottle feed an emotion potion to this baby. Look, feed, bottle feed emotion potion, energized potion. You can do this with the bassinet babies and the infants, specifically just the fairy ones. You can bottle feed them emotions. Isn't that kind of cool? So baby care, feed, emotion potion. Ready? And it just looks like a regular bottle, but the fairy's gonna get like a special moodlet from it. Do you have it? Look, full of emotions from being fed an emotion potion. Isn't that cute? Okay, put me to bed. Put me to bed. Not on the floor, to bed. Okay. You're kind of tired still. I guess you can go finish sleeping a bit more. Wow, you're gonna be exhausted at work today. You don't have to go until 10 a.m. though. Do you want to real quick try to cleanse in nature? See if that helps. Maybe I'll work from home today. Because then we can be around and I don't have to worry about going there or anything. What's regular work from home? I have to connect with plants. That's it? Well, I can do that. You know what I'm really curious to try and test? Regenerate emotional force again. I want to see if I can force the crystal tree to bloom. And like give myself unlimited crystals. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Fairy growth eruption. Okay, now regenerate emotional force and we'll bloom it. I hope it works, because that would be really nice. I kind of want to rearrange this too so that more of my magical plants are on this level. Because what is this one? Bird of Paradise is... Like, see, this is just a grapevine. Isn't this my death flower? Yeah, like, let's put the death flower on this one. So the specialty plants can be down here. Bell pepper, parsley, daisy, basil, bluebell, holly. Not all of these are magic plants, but we have some of the nicer, like, fancier ones on this level. Okay, as soon as we have enough to bloom, I will do it. Fairy bloom plant. Okay. Yesterday, I thought it was gonna work for me to bloom things that were out of season, and I was really excited, and then I did it, and it took my emotional force and then didn't actually give me anything. Oh, it does work! Why are they all the same? That's something I haven't really encountered before. Does that always happen? Is it always the same? When you bloom it, I mean. Not necessarily just from the tree, but if I bloom it, will I get a bunch of the same ones again? Orange topaz. Oh, so this, when you bloom it with magic, it gives you like a bunch of the same crystal. That's interesting. Yeah, plum bite next, please. Plum bite next, please. That's very interesting. Somebody said just now that you can enchant a plant and then bloom it if it's out of season, and then it will work. Let's see if that actually does work. I don't have enough emotional force. Because that's interesting if so. Oh, okay, so you have to enchant it first, then you can bloom plants that are out of season. I wish it would tell you that. I wish that it would say on there, like, oh, you can't bloom this one right now. Because I did that yesterday and it, like, obviously it didn't work and then I was confused. Can any of this be harvested? Collect aura petals, okay. That makes sense as limitation. That is acceptable to me. Ready? Oh, Snap's back. Okay, connect with plants. Let's do that with this one. That's my whole work from home task today, is just to connect with plants. Okay. My social is a bit low. What's wrong with my horse? Oh, hygiene is poor. Okay, I probably could come help you with that if you want. I actually don't think that I've helped you at all this entire time, so. Like, I don't think I've brushed this horse once. Maybe brush coat afterward. Hygiene is still poor. Temperament level 3 now. Okay, hygiene is excellent. The baby is asleep. What should I do next? Maybe I'll just keep working on my skill. The seed was made, I don't remember what I used for the seed, honestly. Because I think I just picked a random one. It wasn't any of the ones that we just got. And I got 2 different ones just then, so it wasn't either of those. Let's do it one more time. Let's bloom this. Uh-oh. We've got a lot of pixies around right now. I guess I will fix that. In the old house, I was leaving the pixies because I kind of liked them, but in this case, I want to be able to use these plants, so. The pixies just make it so you can't use your plant. They're kind of like just bugs, basically. They come to plants that you have enchanted. It's like a possibility of happening to enchanted plants. The pixies are attracted to enchanted plants. Oh, collect bottled emotions from that. Cool. Okay. Fairy bloom plant. Yeah, okay. So every time you bloom it, it gives you a different crystal, but it's all the same. Normally, this tree will spawn a bunch of different crystals on it. But if you use magic powers to forcibly bloom it, you get all of one. Huh. Can I not use you right now? What the heck? No, I don't think it matters what crystal you use to make the tree, because none of the crystals that I have gotten were ones that I used to make the tree, so I don't think it matters at all. You just craft whatever, I guess. Well, so they don't necessarily do anything negative to the plants. Like, they won't kill your plant, but you can't do anything to your plant when it has pixies. So that's the negative. Like, you can't water your plant, you can't harvest from your plant, you can't do anything to the plant if it's infested with pixies. And the pixies only come to plants that are enchanted. So, like, a regular tree won't have it happen to them, but, like, this one is enchanted, so it might attract pixies because it's, like, special, you know? It's got magic on it. Okay, I'm gonna save the game again. It's been a little bit. You make a good point there. So it's kind of cool, actually. Is Snappy sleeping? Yeah, looks like her eyes are closed. They're so funny. Fall asleep sitting up. This is like, rotate it a little bit more. Okay, that's taken care of. I guess I'll just keep crafting then. Calming. Oh, bestie, you are really going through it. Let's get our fairy outfit on. And I'll hug my horse. Oh, did I wake her up? Sorry, Snap. I didn't mean to. feel bad. Cats are just so cute. They don't even know. No, she knows she's cute. She knows. Okay, I think because for work, I need more logic and more charisma. I think I'll probably just do some observing of the sky after this. You ready? Oh. My thing is broken. Let me get down here and repair these horse jumps. You know what else I think I want to do is enchant some gnomes. I don't have any emotional force though. Hold on. Let's do a little bit of that. Look at this. I have all these extra ability points and I can't unlock any more abilities. It's all full. I should have them woohoo, huh? Look how slow this goes up. Yeah, really, I'm currently making a video on the new event. I'm just gonna make one video on the new event though. Well, I made one for the first week of it, but I've been filming the last 2 weeks of the event to make like one video of all of it together. I played this one today. Took me like 15 minutes to play it today, and that literally is including the full recording. So all of the yapping that I did before and after and like during, 15 minutes to play this week's part of the quest. You could do it in 5 probably, like it was very quick. So it's not really too much. It was really quick this week. I think next week's gonna be a little bit longer because I assume you're gonna need to get level 10 handiness skill for next week, but other than that, it's really not that bad. Like, okay, can you feed the baby? No, wrong one. You get fed by Lily. Okay, baby's being fed. How long till you age up? 2 days? Tomorrow is Harvest Fest. Yeah, I really want to have some enchanted gnomes by then. Fairy, bring gnome to life. Let's get this one for repairs and upgrades first. Okay. And maybe you could do this one too. Oh, do you have fairy powers for gnomes? Yeah, here. You can do the other one. Let's get some emotional force first. Maybe you could be for cleaning. Cool. Okay, let's have them woohoo now so we can fix our fun. They're really having a hard time. It's tough when you have a baby. I mean, like, they're not getting to spend a lot of time together and they're very stressed with work. Oh my god, there's a sim right there. No, the bugs haven't been fixed since. There's supposed to be a patch on Thursday. And they have a laundry list that includes like the plate dragging and that sort of thing. So hopefully by Thursday it'll be fine. All right, let me grab all of this real quick. Well, there's that problem solved. Here, do you want to moon gaze again? Baby's asleep. Its attention is kind of low, but it is what it is. You save that. Yeah, I think you could just come upstairs and then go to bed too, honestly. I might want to have you... No! Oh my god! Whoa. Why again? How long do I have? 12 minutes? What if I let her get killed by it? Here. Hold on. What are the chances of her dying again? I mean, seriously. Uh-oh. Twice today, this sim has died. Twice. Should I let her become a fairy ghost? Only problem is I love her being purple. Like, she's so cute. She's my favorite of the two. So I don't know. I mean, I can try to, we would get to see the fairy grave, I guess. No, she's not chased by death, she's just unlucky. I have death flowers. I could save her immediately. Like, I could fix it very quickly. So. No, the gnomes don't save them unless you have a gnome that you've enchanted for protection. I'll give her a death flower. I mean, maybe we could try to, maybe we could try to have her die again and then see if a gnome can protect us. Did you want to see the death snap? It's pretty exciting. She came over here. She's on the desk now. Oh, my poor horse. Hold on. Let me add another one of these. Sim's dead. And... Oops. I can't see my keyboard. Hold on. Wait. Maybe I'll put times dead plus revived. That's ridiculous. All right, well, I'm back. Yeah, we have a special sentiment from us being saved. Awed by life-saving hero. Yeah. How did I do that? Oh, my sim had death flowers in her inventory. I have like 70 death flowers or something ridiculous like that. Where are they? I must have scrolled past them. Oh yeah, I have 62 death flowers. That's how I'm able to do that. Because I've been growing death flowers for a while. Okay, you need fed. I can't believe my sim died twice. Why did it have to be the same one? Was her luck bad? Oh. No, ordinary luck today. I don't know. Yeah, the fairies do have a special gravestone. They do have a nice special one. Didn't I tell you to sleep in there? Oops, reset. You know what I haven't looked at is this. Oh, you can cheat balance this way. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Why didn't I look at that? When I filmed my review, do you know how long I spent trying to get my sim to become imbalanced? So I could have a single clip of a sim being imbalanced that I could put in my review. Because I couldn't find an imbalance that was like long enough from my like other footage, so I had to film a separate one. I spent so long trying to make my sim be imbalanced, and I could have just shift clicked on them and done it. Why didn't I even look there? Oh my god. I am so mad at myself for that. Oh well. I guess it's good that I tested it the proper way again, separately, but... Yeah, it is a pretty gravestone. Well, someone is gonna die at some point and we'll get to see it. I showed it off, did I put it in my YouTube video? The fairy grave? I posted a TikTok and a short with the fairy grave in it if you want to see it. I know I posted it there. I don't know if it's in the review though. But I have posted it separately. Okay, you can come over here and sleep. You could sleep inside of the dollhouse today. How about that? Hey, when did they upgrade it to have this? Did the upgrade gnome do that? What are you doing? Maybe the upgrade gnome did that. Oh, I don't really, do you mean for posting or for consuming, Ziana? Because I forget to post on TikTok. I'm real bad about it. Like, I don't really post on TikTok very much. I'm like, I need to be better about that, but. So I post YouTube shorts more often just because it's like more in my like day-to-day schedule, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I like how this matches, like with the bar up here matching the crib. That's pretty cute. Uh-oh, Sprinkles is sad again. Why? You know what? Oh, Sprinkles is sad because my sim almost died. I'm gonna make Sprinkles happy. It's almost Clover's birthday. I'm gonna appease this gnome and give it a toy. Oh, the gnome did not like it. Oh no. Plead for forgiveness. Oh jeez. Well, this is the same as regular Harvest Fest, isn't it? Oh jeez. I got it! First try! Okay, there we go. That wasn't so bad. Okay, interestingly, you can't enchant them on Harvest Fest with magic. So that's something that I didn't really realize. Oh, I got another ability point. Maybe I'll have you buy like influence sentiment. No, you can't die from those gnomes, unfortunately. It won't kill you. It's not even a real lightning strike. It's just like a visual glitch sort of thing. Oh, I gotta bathe the dog. We'll do that in a second. Yeah, I guess the gnomes are technically alive today, so they can't be enchanted separately, I suppose. Interesting. I'm gonna give Stinky a bath next. Are you getting put to bed? That would be nice. Here, play the music. Oh, are you getting a milestone? Play lullaby. I'm gonna work from home. I don't want to go to work today. I'm busy. Okay. Follow up with clients from the phone. Business. Follow up with clients. Okay, I guess I'm calling them on a holiday. I need to buy a decor box too. Decor. No, the fairies aren't immortal, but they do live longer than a regular human. I don't know if that makes sense. So like their lifespan is extended, but they don't live forever. Like a vampire doesn't age at all. A fairy will still age, but like slower than a human would, basically, which I think is nice. I like that there's some variety, because if all the occults were just living forever always, it's kind of like boring, I guess, you know? So it's kind of nice that there's something a little bit different about it, I guess. Is that why Vlad's a young adult? Yeah, it's kind of weird that Vlad's a young adult. I think he should be an adult. Oh, we're fine. It came back. That's like crash count 0.5. That was a close one. All right, I'm gonna bake a birthday cake. Oh, no, you need to bathe the dog. Are you gonna do that? Stinky always needs a bath. And then I'm gonna bake a birthday cake for the infant. Let's make a white cake. Save? I was saving when it did that. I was saving. That's why it did that. So it's okay. The save is what nearly caused it. So it saved. Saving again won't make a difference. We haven't done anything yet, so. Yeah, Stinky always needing a bath. I guess it makes sense for him. Oh, here he goes again. Can you please give Stinky a bath? I feel like I'm not asking for much. I just want a bath. Okay. I'm excited to age the baby up too. Oh, you don't even need a cake to age up the infants, do you? What? You're putting the baby on the ground after I asked you to give Stinky a bath. Not baby, Stinky. The baby can be next. Okay, add birthday candles to this, yeah? Stinky bath. Stinky bath. Maybe I reset you. And maybe I reset Stinky too, and then we try again. Give Stinky a bath. Ready? Oh, are you stuck because the baby's blocking you? Maybe the baby is on the floor in front of you, so you can't do it. Give Stinky a bath. Okay, let me open these winter seeds. Is it working? Pick up, okay. There we go. I think the baby being stinky was like throwing everybody off a little bit. Let's instantly fly up here. We can have you do some more crafting of apothecary stuff. For the holiday, we need to have Thankful Spirit, which I will work on. That'll help too. Do they have the age up power? Yeah, they do. I don't think that you can use it on a baby though. I don't think you can do fairy magic on babies. I had a similar thought when I first saw about the age up stuff, but you can't really do like much chaotic magic on the little ones. I think you can change the moods of a child, but otherwise I don't think you can do magic on kids too much. So I want to listen to my favorite album while I can. Oh no. That's sad. Okay, you want to craft again? I'm just gonna have her craft like loads of cures, I guess. Yeah, so look, see, this is what it looks like when the thing spawns crystals normally. It's like all different ones on there. Before she dies in 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah. Okay, craft again. A wee drink. Okay. I keep seeing people ask if there's special fairy effects on crystals. I assume that there's one crystal that affects occults. I don't think they made any huge changes. But Moonstone says nothing about fairies. Has all the other ones. So I don't know. I don't think so. Uh-oh. Sorry for yawning, chat. That seems like a oversight again. So they didn't update the Moonstone, I guess. I'm kind of annoyed by that. Oh well. Maybe they'll go back and change it. If that Moonstone affects all the other occults, it really should affect the fairies too. Do you want to craft like freezer bunny foot? We gotta get level 10 of this apothecary skill. It takes a while. Wanted to let you know that Titania and I got back together. You broke up? Yeah, maybe it does have an effect, but they didn't update the text. I don't have any moonstones, so I can't really check it very easily. Yeah, the mermaids and aliens don't get it either, but mermaids and aliens aren't real occults, so. I mean, they are, but they aren't, you know? Not in the same way as the other ones are. Clover. Get a bubble bath from Constance, okay? No, bathe me. I want to age up afterward. I was waiting until the baby woke up so I could get a bath and then get aged up. Sorry to cheat the baby's needs, but it had to be done. It had to be done. Okay, are you ready? Oh, it just said take bath. Oh no. Try again. God, the infants are so annoying. I can't wait for it to be a toddler. No! Bathe me. Bathe me. Okay, it's working. Let's craft some more cures. Almost level 8 now. You cheat your baby needs all the time. That's like, honestly, the infants are like the #1 reason I have UI cheats. The infants are like the main reason we need that mod. Harvey, we have like regular access to the game now. I'm playing in normal Sims instead of that weird CFE version of the game. We got access to the full game yesterday. So there's none of that weird watermark. I have the gallery. There's like different kinds of early access depending on how early we're talking. This is like they were able to give me a code that works in the regular game. The reason that is like the other version of the game is because normally you can't play with the pack until after you have access to the base game update before the pack comes out. So they give you that like second version of The Sims 4 that just has the base game and the new pack, so it can also have the update, right? Early. And then it has like the watermark and stuff, and then that like gets them a little bit closer when the pack comes out, and then they give everybody codes yesterday. Is she still not bathing the baby? Oh my god, she still won't do it. Can you get reset too? Get a bath. Oh. I was just promoted to elixir specialist. I'm not even at work. Oh, I guess my work from home day ended, that's right. So now I'm level 8 of the career and the skill. No, you don't need a different version on Thursday. The game, I just have the game now. This is normal Sims 4. I have the game in my normal Sims 4. Okay, I'm gonna cheat this a little bit because it's not my fault that it's glitching. She won't do it in that bath. Well, she can. She has before. Just not right now, I guess. Baby care, age up. So it's not the tub's fault, it's the infants being glitchy. Because we've bathed things in that tub. All of my Sims have bathed in the tub. The dog, the baby, the adults, like, everybody's been able to. Okay, Clover aged up and is a charmer as a toddler. So cute. Let me get my seed packets. I think I just got a seed that I was missing for the collection, so that's kind of cool. Says I got 31 out of 32, but that doesn't count all of the like specialty pack ones. All right, let me save again, then we can go into cast and decorate the Sims outfits. I don't think it's a pathing issue because she's standing in front of the tub. Guys, I think that we're overthinking this. The infant is the problem. How many times have you had issues with infants and bathing them and feeding them and stuff? It just like, it's very frustrating. Infants have always been the problem. It's like very finicky trying to bathe infants. You do it from like both directions. Have the adult click bathe, have the toddler click get a bath from. It's weird. Even it just is like struggles compared to normal stuff. That's just how The Sims 4 kind of works. What if we gave the baby the little hair from the pack? Little Clover with leaves in her hair. It could be kind of cute. I think I like it. Where's the pack stuff? I changed her hair color just so I could have green leaves though. It was worth it. Okay, I'm gonna give her the, oh no. Okay, here's my problem. I love the leaves in her hair. Like, love it. It's so adorable. But I also don't want the wings to clip. And they clip in like almost any hairstyle though, huh? Is it worth, do we just deal with it? Even though it's clipping? Just because it's kind of cute? Oh, I don't know if I can handle it. I want to be able to wear this because she doesn't have wings yet because she's just a toddler. Like, they don't unlock wings till they become teens. I love this hair. And I want her to wear the wings for most of her outfits, that's the thing. But, I don't know. There's other hairs, there's like cute buns and stuff. I just want to be able to use Enchanted by Nature stuff. And I like that this hair has the leaves in it. So I want to be able to use it. She can have a little green outfit, maybe? Maybe she goes barefoot again, like her other outfits when she was young. Oh, this little butterfly one is so cute. This is Life and Death. We can wear that. Maybe I can get a little skirt to go with it. Maybe she wears shoes for this outfit. There are toddler shoes. They're just not tagged right. As you can see. I find that very annoying, but it is what it is. I can still use them. And then maybe for formal, let's put on a little dress. I want something kind of naturey, but this one has flowers on it and a couple swatches. Maybe do this with yellow, I don't know. Sleepwear. Oh, the fox is kind of cute. Is the EA server down? I don't know. You're the first person I've heard mention that, but it's possible, I guess. Is the gallery down? Enchanted by nature. I guess I could use this little one. Or there's also like this, if we wanted to wear this. She had this as when she was little in that exact color, so that could be her party outfit. Oh my gosh. These are so cute. There's little like flower ones that she could wear. This is like a little flower swimsuit too, but we could do it plain purple. In hot weather, I think I'm gonna wear the same dress. I've had the fairies wearing. I liked it in green, didn't I? Maybe she could wear this for hot weather, and then her cold weather. I guess she has the wings for just one outfit. That's okay. I'm good with that. Little green boots. Those are not quite green, but they'll work for me. I'm gonna do a hat too. This one? Oh my gosh. Should I wear that for every day too? Okay, she can wear all that. That is so cute. Okay, turns out the servers are not down. Someone looked it up on the help EA says they're up, so. But I don't know. Have I got access to all packs? No, we have all the packs. Like I have Enchanted by Nature and all the other packs. Them having two different kinds of early access confuses everybody so bad. Like this is always how it happens. Like a couple days before the pack, I have like a regular code I can play in the regular game. But it really is confusing to people because they're like, I thought you didn't have the packs, but I do now as of yesterday. But it's very confusing to people. So I'm sorry that it's confusing, but no, we don't have the weird CFE version anymore with like the watermark and stuff. That's gone. They actually take it away from you. I don't have it at all anymore. Okay, well, let's get a couple things changed in Clover's bedroom. Like she's gonna need her toddler bed. There is a toddler bed from the pack. So we can swap out for that one. I can use the same color scheme, but just have the toddler bed. And then maybe she can also have a couple little toddler things. She has a toy box, but I might like to have like some blocks and stuff. Okay. Game save again now that we're out of CAS. Careful. It's being a bit slow when it saves. It's been doing that all day. It kind of scares me. I have a toddler potty in the bathroom. This is a toddler potty right here. Probably not going to use it though. I know myself. Okay, let's have my adult Sims be thankful. So we can have like a successful Harvest Fest. Okay. Try for baby and bush. Absolutely not. I will absolutely not do that. Why are you going all the way back here?
Lamina galpa wati.
Lahazel pelka.
Nulit.
Ah, bayumi.
Okay, I want to get a screenshot of you two talking, maybe?
Smirk.
Wow. Background is beautiful. Of course, they're like in the tree. But Clover needs a friend? No, that's okay. No, that's okay. Hey, isn't Be Thankful? I thought it was under Deep Thoughts. Is it not? Oh, affection. That's right. I got there. Okay, that problem is solved. Okay, Toddler's playing with her blocks. Lily, do you want to go back and like work on your apothecary stuff again? I really like the floating things. It's pretty fun. I'm glad we did that. Okay, now you can make, how about a need stop? How about we adopt a toddler? No. I have a few too many Sims already. So, oh, I want a screenshot, but doesn't like to give me them. That's kind of a cool angle. Why does she look blurry? Gotta get it from the right angle for it to not be blurry, I guess. Yeah, the floating islands do maximize the lot. It's hard because this lot is so small, so it's nice to have like the floating space up here, because then I have more room for this stuff that I wouldn't have had space for otherwise. How about you can make need stop again? Shouldn't be too bad. We're just barely level 8. And then again, calming draught, sure. Sure. Okay, can I harvest anything from up here? Looks like these plants are mostly okay. Those ones are good. I got some more fairy dust. Could put a bed up there. Well, she has her fairy house. She sleeps in that fairy house a lot of the time. Let's get up here. I'm gonna use some fairy powers to nurture this plant that has weeds. Anything else need watered? I'll just water them. Did I kill this? Oh dear, I killed the snapdragon. Oh no. I can't even drag it downstairs. I have more snapdragons, so I should be able to plant. Yeah, here. The fairies are all the way up here. Not the fairies, the gnomes I mean are all the way up here. She can't even get around because the gnomes are like blocking her. Can you really not do it? Oh my goodness. Water that. Okay. I guess you can harvest this stuff too. Well, if we wanted to expand upon the house, we would certainly be able to do that because I have so much money right now. Queue up opening these seed packets. Clover's in bed on her own. Constance, you can go sleep in this. All right. Well, Harvest Fest with this pack wasn't as exciting as I had maybe hoped it would be, but it was still fun. It was still fun. We made it through. I'm gonna have to upload a second version of this house to the gallery. I put one up yesterday, but the one from yesterday doesn't have the second floating bit. I put this version up, but I guess maybe not today because we're gonna play a little bit more. I'll probably make some big upgrades to it in the next few days, and then we can upload it again in a couple days once it has more stuff, you know? We'll have it up in time for the pack release, I guess. Is probably a good way of looking at it. So. Oh no, hey, no. I played like probably 40 hours of the pack to make that review. I've only had access to the other packs now for like 2 days. Like 24 hours basically. That I've had access to the other packs. So not enough time to make, and I'm not gonna make a whole second video. That's not really how I usually make the review content for the packs historically, but I'll make videos playing with the other packs and like we're streaming with it and stuff, so. Okay, well how much longer do you want to sleep for? You're actually fine now. Do you want to go take a bath? And watch, she'll use the bath herself. It was the infant. Stinky also needs a bath again. Stinky is always stinky. I need to move my gnomes too. Because Harvest Fest has like made them go everywhere. I'll take the extra gnomes though. I'm not really mad about it. I think it's kind of fun to have extras. You can come outside. You can come outside. I really should have move objects on to do that. What happens if Stinky doesn't get a bath? I guess he might, like, run away. Which, for the record, I haven't had any pets run away today. Which is big for me in The Sims. Just for good measure, gonna cheat the horse's needs real quick. Oh, wait. I can remove the candles, actually, now that I think about it. Oh my gosh, somebody needs to make food. Here, come down here. I gotta feed my toddler. I don't have any food in the house. Here, let's make a garden salad. That feels very, like, garden fairy vibes, which is what we were trying to be. And then remove the candles, too. Yeah, this is my Sims, like, first time cooking. What the heck? So, set to not broken with magic, please. Wow. Oh my god. Well, I don't think it was an evil gnome. I don't see any evil gnomes. Ah! This is a disaster. What's happening? I'm scared. What? I know, that's what I'm saying. It's scary, right? Yeah. Maybe it's just because she's bad. I don't know why that happened. Snap, it's not time for me to end stream yet. I usually don't end stream until 7. It's 6:53. And you don't eat dinner until 7:30. So now you're just being greedy. Yeah. She has a lot to say. I can't believe it burnt my rug. I want my rug back. Well, you don't need to eat that. The toddler needs to eat that. Okay, can you remove the candles from this now? Okay, I can save that in the fridge. No, that's what I was checking. They don't have... that's what I was going to look and see, because the stuff breaking can happen from one of the, like, ailments, but neither of them have the ailment that can cause that. And there was no pop-up about any sort of evil gnomes or anything, so I don't know what just caused that to happen. It didn't say anything about it. Like, there's none of these are about that. So that's kind of weird. Can't you see she's starving? Poor Snap is being starved. It's terrible. Should just use the high chair instead. What? It all broke again! Ordinary luck today. Do I have evil gnomes and I don't know it? Fairy toddlers can have emotion outbursts? Is it the toddler's emotions? Oh, it doesn't say anything about that in the lessons. Fairies. Oh. Sometimes when waking up, toddler and children fairies may wake up with an emotional struggles moodlet, which will occasionally cause the little one to break objects around them. It does say it in the lessons. That is really quite something. They actually break like everything. There was a notification. Messy eater, communication skill, fire insurance, fire, cooking level 2, thinking skill, growing fairy. Oh! Clover is a young fairy still learning to manage her emotions. She may feel sudden anger manifested as a burst of energy, which can break nearby objects. This hasn't happened to me yet in my testing. I didn't have the kids do that. A teen or older fairy can help her manage her emotions, which will temporarily suppress this effect. However, through continued teaching, Clover can overcome this entirely. My God. Well, it's fun and all, but this is gonna be like a real pain to manage. Let me see if I can like clean toddler with vacuum, read toddler book. I don't know how to help you overcome your emotions. Also, you need to forage for plants for your work. So let's do that real quick. I don't really see like how to do it. Toddler care, no. Maybe she just doesn't need it right now because she's not feeling that way anymore. And like she's happy again, so she's fine. I don't know. All right, well that was my entire work from home day. Done. Just from that one little bit of foraging. Okay, instantly fly. We'll have to test that when we play next, I guess, a little bit more. Enhanced eyes. Okay. Constance, is this bad? I really would like for you to work on this a little bit more, but you almost died last time. You just need to get the skill higher before you go to work again. So we'll see. I don't have any plum bite, Seb, so I don't know. I assume it would, because it does all the needs, so but I don't have any plum bite. Chess table instead? No, that's okay. I want her to use the telescope, it's more fun. Isn't it just exciting using this? Like, get the death flower ready! I got 61 more. I've only used 2 of them today. No, I haven't seen any fairy bucket list items pop up yet. I mean, they really haven't been getting bucket list stuff. I probably could have them write some. Maybe I should do that right now. I have a computer. Do you wanna... Oh, wait. Let me switch the aspiration back to the nature one because I can evolve something. Freelance botanist. Yeah, I need to evolve one more thing. Finally, got that milestone complete. Okay, shoo away the pixies on that enchanted plant. Are these ones fine? Yeah, okay. Well, let's go see if we can give ourselves some more bucket list stuff. And we'll test it out. Bucket list. Let's just write goals. Oh, can you not sit there? Okay, now she can. Write. No, practice writing. Oh my god, I can't do this. Bucket list, write goal. Let's see what they get. See if we get any fun random ones. My garden must be absolutely immaculate. That checks out for her. Also, I should reconnect with my family before it's too late. That's such a sad sounding one. Every time I'm like, ooh. I'm going to uncover the truth. Run snooping interactions on 5 different Sims. And lastly, go on an unforgettable camping trip. You would actually love to go camping. This Sim would really enjoy a camping trip, I think. Yeah, I don't think there's any updates to the bucket list. I would be really surprised if they did add anything to the bucket list, but I don't think that it did. It's still fun to look at the bucket list, though, for my Sims, because I haven't really played with it today. So we should get them filled out first. Yeah, I like the idea of a fairy camping trip. Okay, so I'm probably going to end stream pretty soon here tonight. Let's talk about our plans for the next couple of days. I'll do this first. You want to kiss your partner on the beach in Tartosa? That's so cute. Also listen to her favorite album. Reconnect with her family before it's too late. And lastly, have another kid. Sorry, looks like it was glitched and it actually didn't have a 4th one. See that? So weird, it's just blank right there. I don't know why that happened. So weird. Guess she doesn't have a 4th bucket list option. That's too bad, I don't see one. So, I can't read all of a sudden. I'm gonna complete the others and then wipe the list, okay? I don't want another kid. Honestly though, I don't really want to change the size of the house. I really like how the house looks. And I don't really want to extend the house. And the baby's bedroom is already so little that I just don't, like we're at the very edge of the lot too, right? And I just don't really feel like we can successfully have space for another kid. I don't really want to have a basement, and like even outside there's not a lot of space. So I don't know, I just feel like this probably isn't the right household to have another child in. Isn't pregnancy broken? Well, sort of. I had this baby through a pregnancy. The pregnancy test was broken, but I discovered that when I went to bed, then I could take a pregnancy test after I was asleep. How long till the kid can sleep outside? I don't know. I guess we'll find out once it ages up. I don't know if children can. I know teens can. I don't know if children can. So, I don't know. But you can only have girls. Is that part of the glitch? Huh. That's a weird glitch. It's not part of the glitch? Someone else said no. You think toddlers can sleep outside? Well, they could always like fall asleep on a little chair outside and stuff. Your sim had a boy. Okay, not part of the glitch. Unrelated. Unrelated. Okay, well anyway, as far as the stream schedule for this week goes, tomorrow I stream in the morning Eastern time on Wednesdays. I usually go live at 9 a.m. Eastern time on Wednesdays. Tomorrow I want to do a build. My plan is to do like a kind of funky occult themed house. I want to have like a fairy section and a werewolf section and a mermaid section and kind of have like a bunch of stuff for if you wanted to play with all of the occults in one house. I don't know. I just kind of want to do like a fun, spread out a bunch of occult stuff all in one build. So we're going to do that tomorrow. And then on Thursday, the pack comes out, which is very exciting. My original plan was to do a long stream. I've decided I'm going to split it in half and do 2 streams. So what I'm going to do is go live at noon Eastern time on Thursday and stream for like 3 hours. And we're going to call it a waiting room for the pack, because the pack comes out at 1 o'clock Eastern time on Thursday. So we'll be live, do a waiting room, probably work on some sort of build or something in that first stream. And then in the second stream, we'll be like at this time, normal stream time. I'm going to play with these Sims again on release day. So we'll kind of split it in half so we can have like 2 like one's build, one's gameplay is kind of my thought. So that's why I'm going to do that. Kind of weird, but I feel like maybe it would make more sense for splitting the 2 types of streams. And then on Friday, we're going to build again, I think. And then Saturday, we're going to finish Greg Plant's house, my like very veggie challenge house build. So we'll have that to look forward to this weekend too. So a couple of fun streams coming up with the pack and everything. I'm also going to buy a bunch of giveaway codes to do on stream on the release day of the pack. EA's going to give me one, and I think I'm going to buy, maybe I'll buy enough to do like 4 giveaways per both of the streams, like 4 in the morning, 4 in the early afternoon, and then 4 in the evening, kind of. So I'll buy a bunch of pack codes that we can give away on Thursday too for this pack, which will be nice. How do you win? Well, it's luck of the draw. Basically, I'll tell you when the giveaway is open. It's not right now. I'll tell you like during the stream on Thursday, and then you just type a message, like I'll be like, type this word in chat to enter, and then I'll draw a random winner. So that'll be the plan for Thursday. The cat's back on her cat cam. But yeah, it's random. And obviously there's going to be a lot of people there probably, and I only will have like 8. So there's a lot more than 8 people watching, and I apologize. It's just the packs are obviously expensive, so buying like a ton of them is... You can't buy 3,000. I wish, but you just can't buy 3,000, can you? But anyway, that's the plan for this weekend. I always post the stream schedule in my Discord server too. There's like a stream schedule channel at the top of the server, and in there it has it in your time zone, which is also hopefully helpful, because I know that like time zones are kind of confusing sometimes, but that channel live updates and says it in your time zone, so it's easier to find if that's ever helpful to you and you're curious. But I think on that note, I'm gonna go look and see who all is live, and we shall find somebody to raid. Yeah, this has been fun. I've really been enjoying this household. Like, I feel like we've built up a cool place. The fairies are like unlocking everything, which is kind of fun. So anyway, I'm enjoying it. It's cool. Maybe we could go over and raid. Actually, Spring Sims is also playing. Oh my god, Steven has a horse. Steven is playing early access fairies, and he also has a horse. His is like magical and yellow. Of course it is. Everything he loves, he's obsessed with the color yellow. That's hilarious. He also has a unicorn. I wanna hear about his. Let's go raid Steven and we'll hang out there tonight. How about that? So if you want to see more or fairies early access content, oh, you're licking your foot. We'll go say hi to Spring Sims and see what he's up to. And then I'll catch you all tomorrow for our build, okay? Thank you again for hanging out. I'm having the best time. I really appreciate you all being here. And I'll see you later, okay? Have a good rest of your night, everybody. Bye.